I'm sending you messages filled with awareness and gentle direction at this precious moment, my darling child. Every step of your journey has been filled with peril, some hidden from view, but all have served as opportunities to demonstrate your mettle. Those reports, albeit painful, have woven your life's odyssey into its fabric. At this critical juncture, surrounded by difficult circumstances that you cannot yet see, remember that you have allies who will support you along the way. Do you deeply contemplate and pray for my heavenly wisdom's light within you? Embrace the reality that not everything is as it seems. Accept the truth that not everything is as it appears or obscured. Stay adrift. Discover the energy and insight needed to navigate this path with grace and power. Acknowledge the truth in my unwavering presence. Ion shed light on your path. Let's start a positive wave. You can magnify divine goodness and power by clicking the like button. Please God, join us on this uplifting journey as we dive headfirst into the ocean of faith, made possible by your active participation. No weapon that stands firm against you shall ever succeed, my beloved child. I will be your unfaltering stronghold, shielding you from the clutches of danger, your fears, and the obstacles that lie ahead. Keep your heart soft, and instead of retaliating with wrath, react with the infinite compassion that is my divine nature. The power of love to change lives is so powerful that it may melt the hardest hearts. You know that healing isn't impossible, even if you've endured the pain of betrayal and lived on the brink of careless behavior. In the rich soil of your soul, there is a precious balm that may bring you healing and rejuvenation. I've planted the seeds of regret. My love is always by your side, paving the way for reconciliation to blossom when the time is right, my darling. You may rely on my reassuring presence and compassionate guidance. My grace is like a cup that never runs dry, even while you're in the middle of a storm. Without a doubt, have faith in my providence and my perfect timing, because I have plans for your future in my hands. Despite the fact that storms might rage and turbulent waves can swallow you, I will always be your steady anchor and your peaceful harbor, no matter how chaotic the weather becomes. I will keep my word for many years. Dear one, have courage and hold tight to the promise of my unwavering love. I will never abandon you or leave you to face life's challenges on your own. Follow the well-lit path that leads you forward. Within its meandering twists and turns, wonders await you. You may be sure that I observe every part of you with unwavering attention. Your future is filled with the plans I've made for you, and I hope you'll find happiness, success, and endless joy in them. Furthermore, may the light of my being guide you, and may the weight of my eternal friendship encourage you to confidently face the infinite possibilities of your sacred destiny. I am arranging for celestial meetings with characters from your afterlife right now, and you have no idea. Once harsh hearts begin to melt, the door to reconciliation opens. You can heal past wounds and restore broken relationships by being willing to forgive. Listen to my instruction. Forgive just as I have forgiven you. Rather than seeking revenge, the hold that anger has on your spirit begins to loosen as you let it go. Think of ways you can help the people who have caused you pain. Light is the way to victory against shadows. That is the key to true healing and lasting peace. Accompany me on this journey, my little kid. If you decide to follow my light, will you let me do my best to take all your worries out of your heart? Even at this early stage, darkness will not be able to establish a foothold, and my wisdom will illuminate your path forward. Be amazed by the wonders that are happening all around you. My substantial possessions anticipate your fame, but it starts with accepting the idea that your best days are yet to come. With each new day comes the unwavering proclamation that the Lord's favor surrounds you in need of a shield. You will see tyranny leave before your eyes as you want and gain from your destiny. I want to pour more of my spirit into you, but you must be willing to let go of past hurts. Forgive those who have wronged you and watch beauty grow from ashes while the enemy destroys it. My enemy's goals are to discredit my contributions to your ways of life so that you may steal, murder, and destroy. Nevertheless, his plans are feudal in nature, against those who cling to me. I will put an end to every typhoon by silencing the accusing voices and making the night give way to my light. In times of difficulty, my beloved kid, remember that you are never alone. We refine, strengthen, and undetected your faith. Stay with me, and when you believe me and find comfort in my hands, the mightiest navy cannot break your resolve. The enemy's plans will fail every time. Beyond your contemporary understanding, I am already doing marvels. You have a lot of celestial guardians watching over you. My soft and unfaltering presence is always around you, so you may relax. Make sure this knowledge sinks into your whole being. On the other side of the obstacle, there is a wealth of blessings waiting for you. The enemy would have you focus on it. Raise your eyes to the heavens and look forward to the miraculous gifts I have already planned for you, both now and in the future. People who walk in eager expectation inside you will find that the here and now are full of ability. With my Holy Spirit residing inside you, you have an inner power source that can propel you forward. In the face of adversity, you will remain unbreakable. Rest assured that I will always be there for you, supporting you through life's ups and downs because of my atoning love. You may always count on me. My gentle presence will shine a light even in the darkest hours, leading you safely forward. Continue on the path I set just for you, my darling. If you listen carefully, the future I've built for you can be yours. In spite of the impending dangers and difficulties, you must not shudder. Even when it seems like everything is falling apart, your deity is still in control. Your embrace will hold all things. My promise-keeping will free you. My forgiveness will anchor you in what is invisible but eternal, and my word and spirit will empower you. Knowledge paves the path to a great life. If you stick with me, your way of life will be very fruitful. You may still thrive during these pivotal periods if you stay tied to the vine. I am providing you with advantages. My beloved, lift your eyes to the sky. When you fight, the King of Kings will be there. No adversary plot will thwart my intentions for you. If you put your faith in me, I will never let you down. Your vulnerability amplifies my electric charge. Neither darkness nor evil can put out my light, and virtue will always triumph over evil. My love has no bounds, and my country knows no limits. You will be able to overcome the transient difficulties if you remain steadfast on the eternal principles. Fix your gaze on things above, not on the mayhem below. You're so special to me that I can't help but hold you in my heart. Your memory and the vows I took will remain indelibly in my heart. Your faith in my windfall is unwavering. My everlasting kindness and grace will guarantee your relaxation. While your adversary plots discord, I sense your dormant talent. Your beauty yearns to blossom. There is a divine purpose behind your creation. You are my masterpiece. If you ever doubt your abilities, just remember that it's my energy that gives you strength. Remember to express your gratitude for the invisible triumph of heed by carrying your voice as a reward. Believe in yourself and claim my name. I am about to do marvels. Religion speaks this language. Although your hardships may sometimes seem insurmountable, they also pave the way for my amazing energy to manifest, and the path of dominion rejoices within me. Their resilience is something I carefully assess. No matter how little, I can find a way forward. My timing is spot on, and my plans never fail. The apparent delay is really only a short pause, not a denial anymore. As you focus your mind on what is good, honorable, and praiseworthy, and as you refuse to let fear and worry control you, victory is certain. The God of peace will monitor your thoughts and emotions throughout this journey. You may face obstacles, but I can make your path easier so that you remain faithful. I may be the safe haven you seek throughout life's storms. When you return home, I will welcome you with open arms. On that beautiful day, rejoice in your decision to walk with me in enormous detail across valleys and mountaintops. It is possible to permanently erase all tears. Many people will have forgotten the past. Anguish and suffering can just be memories. Deep down, you will understand that you have completed the path I set for you, and the darkness will give way to the enduring gentleness of my presence. Raise your heads high, my dear, and revel in the many lives I've given you. My success will echo through the ages as an accolade that exceeds all material benefits. My magnificent presence fills both the here and now and the future ahead, waiting for anyone who dares to look. I have intricately shaped you to proclaim my praise in the land of the living, so no power in hell can stop my divine plans for you, my beloved child. So leave this place strong, empowered, and full of unfaltering desire, for I will be by your side. Refrain from hesitating, even if the path ahead seems obscured by fog. I'll be right there with you, gently leading you through this trip. I will guide you through dark valleys with my brilliant light. All around you in this material world, there are diversions vying for your attention and love. Listen to my gentle voice as I teach you to tune out the arena's chaos and into the peaceful stillness that announces my arrival. Let go of your burdens and uncertainties as you place them in my capable hands, as the everyday cries out incessantly. Although I'm aware of your pressure to succeed and measure up, my opinion of you goes beyond that. Your presence brings me endless joy, and I can see into your soul. Don't try to earn my desire. It comes to you freely, like an undeserved gift, because you are mine, my beloved baby. You want my unfaltering acknowledgement. Rest assured that my love for you will never change. When you are weak, my strength will be enough for you. My extended hand is here to help you up if you fall. We do not condemn those who stray or make mistakes. My kindness is boundless, and my staying power is infinite. In my presence, you will find much solace for your fatigued spirit. Because the East originates from the West, I have cast your sins in a different direction. The adversary delights in keeping your gaze fixed on past disasters, obscuring the radiant desire that lies ahead. Keep your gaze fixed on the sky as you get ready to reap the rewards I have planned for you, benefits that will go beyond your wildest dreams. I eagerly anticipate the miraculous improvements to my condition. This unwavering faith is drawing you into the miraculous unseen religious landscapes. Huge changes and triumphs beyond your most innovative conception are unfolding. Your loved ones' prayers surround you, elevating you even higher, while my celestial hosts work tirelessly to advocate on your behalf. In ways that are incomprehensible to humans, my soul orchestrates blessings beyond measure and remains securely attached to me through the storms of life. I am a rock that stands firm in the middle of changing sands, a refuge for you when circumstances become rough. You will be able to weather any storm because I am steady, providing stability and comfort even in the midst of mayhem. True knowledge guides you through difficulties, not around them. Take on any challenge, knowing that I can provide the resources and encouragement you need while I'm by your side. There is no obstacle too great for you to overcome, and every setback will only serve to strengthen your will and perseverance. Even when things seem hopeless, my kindness comes through like a beacon, and you won't be able to see my handiwork. With unwavering conviction in my heart, I accept it as real. Even if emotions waver, my vows will remain forever. For all the previously discussed reasons, they remain unwavering and sure. Remain steadfast on this rock-solid base. A lot of mysteries remain hidden in thrillers, but they will all be solved when you see me in person, and then you may walk in unfaltering faith, not depending on appearances alone. As you navigate through the unknown, lean on me. My peace may guide your heart. My generosity outstrips your most extravagant expectations, even in the face of the inherent risks to your way of life. Gather around me with open arms and hearts, because I'm a wellspring of unlimited gifts. Dream big, my darling. Your imagination can't even begin to fill you in on the magnitude of the rewards I have in store for my enemies who adore me. Even if he engages in psychological warfare, planting seeds of concern and uncertainty, his plans collapse when we both recognize our shared identity with him. My word is a weapon. Therefore, arm yourself with it and use it to dispel lies. My words have the power to silence the whispers of those who would spread falsehoods. I see the unseen scars and quiet battles you've endured. Not a single tear goes unnoticed, since I am well acquainted with your heart's wishes, which are known to both you and me. I value every aspect of your lifestyle. I deeply appreciate and comprehend your worth. Please, without any pretense or hesitation, let me into your heart. Even in the midst of turbulent trading, fear not the prospect of approaching anarchy or the disintegration of the familiar. Imagine it as a doorway to more trusting relationships. If you insist on sticking with me, know that I am the best of all transfer seasons. My plans are unstoppable. Get a firm grasp on what you think you need and fully embody the qualities I've prescribed for you. Your presence, from my creative and clairvoyant perspective, is beyond human comprehension. Refrain from stifling the aspirations I have instilled in you any longer. Honor the courage to follow the path of bold faith, knowing that I will be there to meet you and provide abundantly along the way. There are no limits to my energy. Praying together, believing in the impossible, and marveling at my glory's unveiling all lead to miraculous outcomes. There is no task that is too great or scary for me to do. Everything is doable for those who have a firm religious belief. You were painstakingly unique in my likeness, sculpted for exceptional purposes. Never again will you let your enemy lie about your incompetence. Your frailty is the perfect backdrop for my strength to shine. Your own strength isn't always enough to keep you going. Instead, my spirit is at work within you. Keep your attention on me, and I will give you the ability to bear fruit that lasts forever in your soul. I've sown all the seeds for your journey. Your understanding of the harbor surpasses your understanding of modern technology. Without ever having to cross the course alone, encircled by my infinite love, you will reach the end of your race with unfaltering vigor. In preparation for the fights that are yet to come, I am gathering supporters, both visible and invisible. I have the power to end any argument against you, so remain calm as the storm of resistance intensifies. No strong weapon will succeed. I will fight for you, so stand firm. Your consideration of my promises' proximity ensures their unfaltering success. They are unwavering and will never be disappointed. As a sacrifice of worship, I choose to exalt my virtues even in the midst of weeping, even while hope seems like a distant memory. I accept this sacrifice with infinite delight. Your sadness will give way to joy sooner rather than later. At this point in time, the current state of affairs does not reflect the completion of your narrative. Look, there is much redemption in the chapters that are yet to come. This journey, both here and now, will strengthen your faith and give you perseverance, just as Christ did. So do not hate this time of purification. I never said the road would be easy, but I can prepare you for whatever comes your way. You can count on me to be by your side while you cross the oceans. If you stroll through the flames, they may stop devouring you. By my side, you may be sure that you will emerge from this trial more refined, cleansed, and prepared to face the challenges and hardships ahead with grace and dignity. Be tenacious and accept what I say without question, because it is true, but know that you will win in the end if you put all your faith in me. I will put an end to anyone who dares accuse me, calm any storm that threatens, and show you my power when you are weakest. Holding on to me, my beloved child, will enable you to endure any storm. Thanks be to God. I am your faithful and protective Father, and my love for you will never waver. All I want is for you to be safe, so I'll lead you away from the evil people who are trying to bring you down. This message is crucial for your next adventure, so listen carefully. I know that there are traps concealed all along your path, unbeknownst to you mere mortals. There are worlds beyond this one, where righteousness and evil engage in an eternal struggle for control of your soul. So take comfort, dear one. Numerous guardian angels are always on the lookout for danger and surround you with love. In moments of seemingly luck-based disaster averting, it's really their invisible hand at work, and a gentle prod keeps you safely out of harm's path. They surround you, guiding you to escape the night's traps. Do their whispered suggestions guide you? Protect yourself from danger in ways you can't fathom. You would have unfaltering trust in this gift of danger, if you could grasp my energy as closely as I do. I thought I had talked whole universes into existence. Did I not just weave your essence into your mother's womb? The Lord, your God, can handle everything. My statements have the unwavering support of the angelic hosts, because I am the ultimate ruler of all creation. Observing the intricate dance of angels and devils, I possess infinite wisdom about all botanical and supernatural powers. With my all-seeing eye, I can see every hostile plot. I'm able to save you from disaster. Ultimately, no weapon formed against you will be successful. You will be able to escape this dangerous situation unscathed, as I may command my angelic legions to ensure your safety. You can be calm. I swear by my word, and no temptation can overthrow my decrees over you. So, make my suggestion a permanent part of your soul. Allow my words to serve as a lighthouse, guiding you away from the impending abyss. You will rise above the enemy's draw and be free of his negative influence if you follow my advice. You must understand that I am no longer sounding this alarm in retaliation, but rather to ensure your safety. You, my beloved child, are the center of my beating heart. It is my deepest wish to guide and direct you. There is a tremendous deal of hope and purpose in your future. If you continue along the road I've prepared for you from the beginning of time, ignoring the devil's temptations, you will reach the goal I've set out for you. I have huge plans for your existence, and nothing can stop them. So come back to me, your devoted shepherd, and fix your whole attention on me. Pay attention to what I say, and let your ambitions line up with mine, for I alone can show you the way to prosperity. By following my path, you'll reach your destination before the arena ingrains this truth in your soul. To try to outshine the midday sun, I will never veer you off my intended path. Even in the darkest hours, I feel safe. Use my knowledge and put my fears to rest before facing the forces of hell. I'm removing any potential roadblocks and paving the route ahead of time. The mission at hand is straightforward. Follow my guidance with the naive confidence of a kid. Never believe the enemy's false claims that anything else is possible. Your faithfulness to my words demonstrates the one who guards your heart like a father. As you willingly let go, I will strengthen you and raise you up for the journey ahead. My angels will help you overcome every obstacle to reach my will. My promises will never expire because I am a rock, a fortress, and a rescuer for you. Go out in the spirit of hope, imagination, and foresight, my beloved. While you focus your guidance on me, find solace in my company. I can lead you forward in joy if you will only let my peace rule in your heart. My darling, you will triumph. Raise your head and keep believing in God, no matter what. Your journey's hardships and betrayals have brought us closer. Difficulty has prepared you for greater heights, sowing the seeds of eternal wealth inside you. Those who injure you find motivation in their own brokenness, not in your incompetence. They remain impervious to deterioration. My light is most radiant when it focuses on individuals who are willing to let their shadows show. My perfect love heals all wounds. It puts an end to distrust and calms fears. I make it a point to forgive and let go of wrongs every day because I know that doing so is the path to liberation. Let go of the past and all the wrongs done to you. In every narrative, I see the big picture. Decisions are only mine to make. Instead, humbly walk the path of forgiveness, for you have been forgiven much and are called to increase that same kindness to others. To liberate yourself, follow that path. You will discover that your own problems no longer drag you down as you learn to forgive others more readily. Every detail of your path is carrying out my will. Never fear if the path ahead seems lonely. I have never left your side, not even in the darkest hours or when the odds were stacked against us. In the past, I would secretly plot my way to salvation. I created you for the purpose of social interaction and companionship. Do not accept knockoffs you found while searching for my goods. Within my family, I can arrange meaningful contacts that will feed and replenish your spirit. Every day, you may not always be the most helpful, but you are also the most welcomed. Your doting father is incorporating you into my inner circle and adopting you as my beloved. Therefore, I am no longer a divinity. Embrace this truth, especially while you're going through tough times. Mysterious tears fall from your eyes, and I can feel the weight of your troubles pressing down on your weak heart. I can feel the rivers of your heart's most profound longings. Even if your wounds appear exposed and raw, I will restore and redeem them all. I am the only one who fully comprehends you and loves you without condition. Unreservedly share your soul with me. Although some may find it difficult to acknowledge your pain, I embrace your raw honesty, which is essential for a healthy relationship. Your openness about your vulnerabilities amplifies my electric charge. Our shared journey through pain solidifies our greater relationship. Grace can mend the deepest wounds, and my gentle light can shine through the darkest places. Experiencing inner turbulence is a natural part of growing and changing, and it will eventually lead to a more peaceful and orderly life. Remember that turbulence often leads to fresh creation, and your trust and persistence are transforming you into the masterpiece I promised. While the process may take some time, the end result can be well worth the wait. Through your restlessness, I am gently nudging you towards your divine purpose. There could be an entirely original reason I've planted in you, a holy mission I made only for you. When your lives are in harmony with my divine plans, only then will this need for satisfaction be met. I envision a journey that has seemingly lasted forever. Even if the path bends through valleys, I light the way at every turn. Trust in my leadership, and I will not steer you astray. The darkness may seem to swallow the path whole. Those who fully surrender their hearts to me in this time of scarcity and drought will swiftly discover that their tears and years are cultivating the very benefits intended to blossom. The deserts you'll experience on your way to your destiny aren't obstacles, but rather dive-in appointments where you'll meet my miraculous power and provision. What seems to be unproductive soil right now will blossom into something lovely. You know this redemption is closer than you think, but I also know how exhausted you are waiting for long-awaited aspirations to come true. Do not judge my progress based on what you can see right now. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that you don't see, but which I can see well. I beg you to concur with my heavenly strategy and impeccable timing. You are unable to organize or expedite the solutions that I am developing. When the moment is right, you will see the parts mysteriously fit together. In the meantime, wait with faith for the blessings I will bring. Since I'm working tirelessly on your behalf, it will come to fruition. Even when my presence seems remote and effective, I am still committed to the person or things to whom I say I am. I will not back down from my promises, no matter how dark things become or how much everything changes around you. While things may change, you can count on me to be your rock throughout this storm. So, my dear little one, lift your head high and look towards the light as you make your way through the darkness, because there are hints of eternity concealed inside the darkness. You are a reflection of my grandeur, and my spirit dwells inside you. So rise above the shadows and go on fearlessly, knowing that my plans for you are perfect. Equipped with divine guidance and electricity, you are more than just a conqueror. Rest easy, knowing that I am always with you and will provide for your every need. Continue on your adventure, knowing that you are never alone, because I am with you and am always there to guide, protect, and elevate you. If you put your faith in my constant love and unfaltering promises, I will see you through any difficulty. Your destiny calls out to you, full of purpose, happiness, and plenty. Go out victorious, my beloved. I love you. Please, God. There may not be any need to be worried about what's to come. I will show you the road, and it is a path that will last forever, filled with justice. Keep all of your admiration for me. I will illuminate your path until it reaches its destination. Do not be sad anymore, my beloved child, because I will be with you forever, even while you stare into my face. The brilliant light of my wings shelters you, even as night seems to close in. I can feel the weight of exhaustion weighing down on your spirit. The enemy's relentless assaults have worn you down, yet his plots will not succeed in due time. Until then, I shall act as an intermediary on your behalf. Do not fear for their safety, as they seek refuge in my presence. With my power, I would gladly fill your weaknesses. May my happiness reignite your soul. It is my fight. You will win without a doubt. All it takes is to face the company and keep believing. The chaos around you should not consume you. All you have to do is stand steady and hold on for consideration. Keep your head up and do not let the chaos around you overtake you. Returning your whole attention to me, I remain unwavering and unmoved by the turbulent typhoon. Like a rock, I remain steadfast and reliable. Let go of the burden of others who fail to see and enjoy themselves inside the work of art that I created you to be, just as the principles tremble. Remember that putting something off does not mean you are denying it. I'm bringing you into a new season, and those who have abandoned you will not be able to join you. Your allotted time is approaching. They might have chosen wisdom over flight, but they took advantage of their opportunity. They are now only onlookers. Behold, I am preparing a fresh beginning as I adorn you with freedom of choice, plenty, and spiritual strength. Stay alert, hopeful, and faithful, for I delight in surprise and reward those who hold tight to hope and confidence in me. Long-suppressed desires will awaken when the sealed door swings wide open, and once thought-gone promises will suddenly manifest. Though my methods defy comprehension and our schedules are sometimes at odds, you may be certain that I'm always on time. Up to that point, I see, I focus, I understand, and I show up precisely when it's required. Stay strong, keep your head held high, and don't give in to despair or discouragement. Come hang out with me. With my guidance, you will emerge from this ordeal stronger than before. I have the ability to restore what you've lost, heal your wounds, and restore your honor. All conditions work in your favor in the end. You will remain unaffected by the enemy's schemes, even when they are malicious. Even at this critical juncture, I am bestowing benefits on you. Elevate your eyes, my beloved. Any adversarial plot will not thwart my intentions towards you. Because you are weak, my strength has increased. Putting your trust in me guarantees you will never experience disappointment. Evil cannot obliterate my light, and darkness cannot drive out my kindness. My love is unmatched, and my rule is eternal. You will persevere through the transient difficulties if you cling firmly to these everlasting truths. Keep your focus on things above, not on the mayhem below. You are so special to me that I can't help but hold you in my heart. These vows I've taken will be with me forever. Have faith in my everlasting kindness and grace. Trust in my providence. While the antagonist plots strife, I sense the blossoming beauty that lies dormant inside you. Your creation, as my masterpiece, has a divine purpose. If you ever doubt your abilities, remember that my strength empowers you. Sing praises with all your might. In anticipation of the unseen triumph, I thank you. This is important. Proclaim my name with assurance. Incredible things are about to happen. This is the language of faith on the road to the kingdom. When you find joy in me, you open the door to my incredible ability to bring love into your life and forgive yourself. My hand has released you from the chains of your previous transgressions. Dear one, I beg you to listen with an open heart and follow my lead with your eyes. My blessings will be the final recompense for your voyage through this planet as a simple traveler. Your footprints should mark the trail of my affection. Please, I beg you again, give me your heart now, and I will make your life full of joy. With my help, you will be able to shine brighter than ever, free from the burdens that have dogged you since you were a little girl. The problems I describe are familiar to you. Even though I have loved you unconditionally, I have selected you to succeed and thrive so that you might guide others to their own destiny. I hope many see my will fulfilled in a genuine person like you. The prospect of committing to such spiritual abundance may be frightening, yet the value I provide goes beyond transient possessions. Take it with a spirit of humility and strength, because I am also ready to change your environment. To you, I am everything. Please let me demonstrate how I can completely transform you so no one can tell you apart. Your inner strength, pleasure, and resilience will astound them. Please come along with me. Place your trust in me. May this day symbolize the start of a life-altering shift for you and your loved ones. Right now, I wish that peace, calm, and blessings surround you. You have no idea that my soul is setting up holy meetings with people from your past. Reconciliation is becoming more possible because hearts that were once rigid are now softer. You may heal the wounds of previous traumas and restore broken relationships. All it takes is the resolve to forgive. Listen, I am begging you to forgive, just as I have forgiven you. Resentment loses its hold on your spirit when you let go of it. Think of ways to thank wrongdoers instead of getting revenge. Use illumination to overcome shadows. This is the road to long-term harmony and complete recovery. Will you accompany me on this voyage, my darling? Do you want to let my flawless love remove any fear from your heart by following my light? Even now, my knowledge will shine a light on your way ahead, ensuring that darkness cannot stand a chance. Take a moment to be in awe of the miraculous things happening all around you. Believing that your best days are still to come and that the Lord's favor surrounds you like a shield is the first step in recognizing my many blessings for you. Know that I remain constant and unwavering, no matter how many years pass. Nothing can destroy my words or the plans I have for you and your family. They will stand the test of time. I am on my way to your home, bringing my prize with me. When I enter your house, my blessings will be upon your family. Give me the respect and attention I deserve, both at home and in your life. I will recognize your perseverance, commitment, and faith as you seek me in prayer. I reveal to you this hallowed domain. You are learning to live in my love and safety as my grace envelops you and know my true nature. I need you to listen to me today without interrupting or losing interest, because I have something important to say. Do not disregard or disregard these words as they aim to assist you. In the midst of life's challenges, may you feel protected, led, blessed, and dearly loved. My love for you is unending, and my wish is to saturate you with love and fill you with spiritual solace. However, since you are in my heart, I must tell you important truths to help you heal. With delicate fingers, I cut off the diseased branches to make room for fresh growth. I lift the weight of brokenness off your shoulders. Art is my medium. You are the one I've been waiting for, my beloved creation. You need to keep going because the final product will be stunning. Go ahead and let the potter shape the clay. The road ahead may be long and winding, but when you stand on the edge of a breakthrough, don't give up. The breakthrough you've hoped for, even when it seems hopeless, is really not far away. Keep your faith, even when it seems like you're going backwards, when you're exhausted and doubts start to plague you, when you can't seem to get any traction, and when rest seems out of reach, for the voyage must go on. Hold on to me by my side. My life is the source of your strength. Allow me to bandage your hurts with kind, healing truth. I will carry you over this last obstacle if you lean into my powerful grasp. Hard times are reclaiming their lost years. Embrace the time of renewal and good fortune. You deserve it. Let go of the people who saw through your false accusations, poor judgment, and hasty failure label. They were prideful before their demise, and now their knowledge is shown to have been foolish. Nothing bad will be able to get a hold of you, and no weapon that is fashioned against you will flourish. By the strength of your testimony and the blood of the Lamb, you have prevailed over the enemy. Maintain a mindset of triumph over victimization, praise over complaint, and faith over fear. By doing so, you foil the plans of your enemies to ruin your fate. The pleasure that you have in the Lord is your power. Seize what I'm offering you. Your crown is yours to keep. Now is the time for you. You've arrived at the perfect spot to carry out your mission and carry out my will. This current task is vital since it will set you on the path to your next destiny. I will raise you up if you are loyal to the little things. Depend on me alone. In no way will I let you down. I am aware of the plans I have for you, and they are plans of blessing rather than cursing. Plans to provide you with a future and hope. There will be a light at the end of this tunnel, and the storm will pass. Happiness follows the first rays of dawn. Get on board with this and set your heart on a path to heaven. You cannot afford to give up now when so much is at risk. Be steadfast now. Your trials will become clear. Everything will fit perfectly in due time. Your tired spirit will find solace in comprehension. Your past is wiped away, your present is renewed, and your future is blessed. My word is on record as saying that everything good you have hoped for will come to pass, even if you are discouraged and see nothing but problems today. Even if you don't get what you asked for, keep in mind that my plans are higher, more magnificent, more attractive, and more powerful. Why? Because if I take those people out of your life, I will be able to give you something far better. This is due to my sincere wish to see you freed from all shackles. I do this out of love for you, to ease your burden, to make your way easier, and to take you to higher spiritual and supernatural realms. I will put you in touch with people who will love, support, adore, and elevate you because I care about you. Stay away from those who are harsh and only give you poisonous love. Get away from dangerous situations. Stay away from those that cause trouble. Avoid surrounding yourself with negative people if you care about your health and the health of your children. My goal is for you to understand exactly what I'm getting at. Throughout this incredible voyage of getting to know me, you have been progressively understanding and accepting the reality of my word. It will never fail. Nothing is impossible for me to do. On the other hand, there is something miss, and I mention it not to belittle or discourage you, but to support your ongoing endeavor. You won't say you want to stop. My advice will increase your benefits if you listen to it and implement it correctly. Therefore, I'm sharing it with you. In order to have your heart cleansed of all negativity and complaining, and to have access to the holy and miraculous, you must embrace and understand what I am going to express. Your faith is admirable, but you must be careful not to let the venom of criticism undermine its validity. Negative emotions and cynical ideas may weaken your faith over time, so try not to give them any attention. Have faith that all you do will turn out well, because I, your Heavenly Father, am watching over you closely. Put your concerns in my hands and watch as I turn them into sources of joy and optimism. Always trust that I am here for you and know that I am fighting hard for you. Remember that I am the God of hope. When despair casts its shade over you, you will find an unending source of fresh strength inside my embrace. The road you travel on this earth is not without its share of difficulties, but I beg you to be strong and unyielding, not to give in to despair or discouragement when the going gets tough. Never forget that I am capable of overcoming any difficulty or healing any hurt, no matter how severe. Hold on to your beliefs and see adversity not as an enemy, but as a teacher that may help you become a better person. In them, you will experience the forging of your inner power, which will carry you further on the path to spiritual enlightenment. You are now ready to do the great deeds that my divine decree foretold, furthering my reign and glory. You have become wise and resilient beyond your years as a result of the unfairness, rejection, and betrayal you endured. You have acquired a level of integrity, influence, and leadership that can only be attained by enduring hardship. Those scars you sustained have become emblems of your valor, entitling you to more authority, favor, and responsibility. Your heart will be in harmony with heaven's if you continue to forgive my enemies and entrust them to my care. Doing so will cause you to rise beyond your enemy's reach. The bounds of human comprehension are no match for my methods. Give over your individual grievances to me, and I will bless you with my mystical tranquility. You may rise through the ranks of my kingdom by following the road of kindness and grace, but you will fall into a pattern of aggressiveness if you hold grudges. Your fate is on the line, so make a smart choice. Embrace this reality, particularly when you're going through tough times. I can see the private tears you weep and the burdens you're carrying. The rivers of your soul are your innermost aspirations, and I know them. No matter how open and raw your wounds seem, know that I am determined to heal and redeem them all. I am the only one who has a full grasp of who you are and who loves you no matter what. Unreservedly share your soul with me. Intimacy thrives in an environment free from judgment, where two people may be completely honest and vulnerable with one another, even if they may not understand or be able to comfort one another in their time of need. As you openly let me in on your vulnerabilities, my power is magnified. My light breaks through the shadows, my grace mends broken hearts, and our shared suffering forges closer bonds of intimacy. Your internal upheaval is a natural part of the growth process that will ultimately bring you more harmony and stability. Hold on to your faith and never give up. I am shaping you into the masterpiece I imagined when you anchored yourself to me in your dreams. And remember that fresh creation frequently follows turmoil. I shall firmly grasp you in the middle of life's storms, your essence, your very soul. As night falls, you must not let your guard down. Keep in mind that the radiance of my splendor may turn even the darkest midnight into a brilliant noon. Pay attention, because I will do miracles. Your long night of grief is being broken by the rain. Surprisingly, you are nearing the point of breakthrough. Now is the moment for my power and justice to be seen. I will make an example of this terrible wrongdoing to show how excellent I am. The people who made fun of you will be amazed when they see the wonders I've worked on in your life. Because I am the Lord, and I will carry out my decrees. Fear not, my darling. The hour of your rescue is drawing near. You are now in the realm of the ordained. You will reap joy from the tears you shed. As I restore and defend you by releasing my royal power, every scheme hatched against you will be used to your advantage. I have seen each wound inflicted on your exhausted soul. We have not overlooked a single tear of pain. Your pain has moved me to take action. I have determined benefits for your life, and nothing can take them away from you, not even an enemy. In times of need, I am the one who can turn things around, whether it's a lack of resources or a broken body into a full one. I long for the day when you will see the marvels of my infinite mercy and the miracles that I am about to do. I have not wavered in my aim. I am here to save Grant's everlasting life and to lead you confidently on your path. I am your way, the one true thing in your life and everything else. When you need help, you can always come to me, since I have all the answers. So with all my affection, I beg you to hold fast to my promises and not let yourself be led astray by the world's illusions. I am deeply moved by your steadfast belief in me, even in the face of overwhelming opposition. They want to disturb your tranquility by flooding your thoughts with wrath and bewilderment, erroneous assumptions, and misdirected emotions. They want to see you drown in remorse and finally cut off from reality, love, and my presence. Tune into my soft voice, blocking out the chaos and welcoming the calm stillness that announces my arrival. Come to me when you're weary and unsure, and I will take care of your heart and worries. The great pressure you feel to succeed and measure up is understandable, but please know that my impression of you goes beyond your achievements and how you seem on the outside. My joy at being in your presence is limitless, and I can see right into the core of your being. I will never change my mind. You are my cherished kid, and my favor is showered upon you without any conditions whatsoever. You may be sure that my love for you will remain unbreakable, no matter what happens. My strength will be enough for you when you are weak. My hand is extended to help you up if you happen to fall. People who mess up or lose their bearings are not looked down upon. One must be infinitely patient. There is an abundance of my kindness. If you are feeling emotionally or spiritually exhausted, come to me. Keep moving forward and do not get stuck on setbacks. The devil loves it when you stare at that one spot, blocking off all the brightness of the future that might be. But your transgressions are as far away from me as the east is from the west. They have faded from memory. Ready to accept the benefits I have planned for you? Raise your eyes upward today, a day full of fresh mercies and unimaginable possibilities. When you feel the power inside you, every challenge can be overcome. Your determination has no bounds for me, and even the most desolate terrain may be traversed. A haven will always be found in the midst of a storm. When you're down and out, you can always count on me to be there for you. A beacon of hope in the shadows. No matter how good or bad your experiences have been, they all contribute to molding you into the person you will become. I beg you to know your value, even as I anoint you with my heavenly power and urge you to keep your faith. The path ahead may seem challenging at times, but know that you are a great human with limitless potential and that you have what it takes to triumph over any obstacle. Instead of being afraid, bitter, and doubtful, let yourself be afraid of love and faith and release your fears. If you ever feel like giving up, just know that I'm here to hold you up and reassure you that you're not fighting this war alone. Be strong and keep your eyes on me as you continue on your trip, because no one can stop you, not even the obstacles that are out to stop you. Sit down with me and find peace, you tired spirit. Let go of your worries, fears, and disappointments and place them in my open palms. I will restore your spirit and provide you with an unfaltering faith in what is to come. My presence is so bright that even the most lonely seasons are overwhelmed. We are always here for you. Embark on a journey across the dark valleys, accompanied by my soul. Allow his soft murmurs to overpower the enemy's lies and accusations. Find comfort in this reality. My heart belongs to you, purchased at a tremendous cost. My hymn of praise to you will resound across time and space, and our love will remain unbreakable. My darling, not at this moment, nor ever. Neglect the people who have harmed you. Let go of the people and things that have led you down other roads so that you may concentrate only on the fate that I have planned for you. Put your faith in me, and I will bring justice at the proper time. Do not plan your vengeance or think about getting even. Rest assured that I am well aware of what has happened and will make sure that any injustices are corrected. But please do not feel that this is your responsibility. Stay focused on the goal I have set for you. It should be your only concern. You will be more prepared for the incredible future that people who rejected you have because of the challenges you overcame in the past. A flood of remorse over what could have been will wash over you, but you must not give in to emotions. As they struggle with their own brutal introspection and unresolved issues, the door to their ability to impact and be involved in your life has closed. Now it's too late. They've already made up their minds and must now live with the repercussions of their decisions. They watch from a distance, envious and tormented by want, wishing for the chance they heartlessly passed up. You will hardly even know that you have been staring at me the whole time, ignoring everything else. Give in to its gravity, because there is unfathomable happiness and unfathomable calm within your reach. Do not stray from the straight and narrow road that I have laid out for you. I delight in people who are virtuous. Abundant rewards will follow you wherever you go, as you follow in my footsteps. Success, favor, and vindication await you at the end of that challenging path. Refrain from succumbing to despair at the sight of a locked door, because there is a more splendid entry waiting for you beyond it, leading you into realms unseen by the eye. There is an internal struggle for your spirit and belief system. Numerous enemies, both visible and invisible, threaten your advancement. Have no fear. I will send sages to be humble guides for you. In this struggle, discoveries will flow if you devote yourself to passionate prayer. You will triumph. You will overcome every difficulty. Gratitude for your faith, skills, and talents must take precedence above my ability to quickly save you. Realize that success does not come from doing it alone. If you reject my teachings and abandon your faith, your enemies will be able to disperse and overwhelm you. Yet you will still achieve wonderful things. You will be a channel for benefits to flow to many, and your family will be a model of humility and wisdom, succeeding in all areas of life. But we must travel this path together. As you reach out to me, you are on the verge of entering a heavenly realm where fate is revealed and people's lives are changed. What a wonderful bounty awaits you. You are laying the groundwork for a strong family as these words go out to you, and generations to come will respect and honor you for it. Every individual will be bestowed with a special talent, a divine mission, and an unquenchable need for knowledge and preparedness. I will bestow my favor upon you, making sure that everyone welcomes you with open arms, regardless of how intimidating your career may seem. With my grace and your unwavering commitment, you will achieve victory. Paying off your bills and assisting those in need will bring you pleasure. A mere grin from you, my dear, may brighten someone's day, even if I have given you several skills and abilities. You will always remember today, and I am here with you always. Have faith in my ability to cure and do miracles. I am the miraculous and heavenly answer to every problem you and your loved ones have ever faced. I am the one who creates pathways for you to follow, the one who lights the road, and your God. I am the one who gives you food, shelter, and life. My love surrounds you, and you are safe with me. Through all the ups and downs of your path, my limitless compassion and unfaltering favor have remained by your side. I was there for you, holding your hand and guiding you gently through every fight and wound. No matter how many times your enemies have tried to bring you down, I am now prepared to restore you and reward you with joy. I planned each obstacle in order to test your mettle and bring you closer to my ideal of unmatched greatness. Those who didn't believe in you before will see you reach levels they never thought possible. I am bringing a new era of prosperity into your life, where there was previously a reign of stagnation, so the days of despair, isolation, and loneliness are becoming obsolete. There is now a shift from a state of scarcity to one of plenty. In the middle of nothing, life-giving rivers emerge. Where there was a lack, dreams that were thought to be gone are being revived. I am distributing plenty, taking back the wicked's stolen wealth and giving it to the upright. You will legitimately reclaim what was once used to subjugate you. Every broken piece of your history is being expertly put back together, and the years eaten by adversity will be regained. Sorrow will be replaced with pleasure. Grieving will be replaced with dancing, and the ashes of despair will be turned into brilliant beauty. Everything you've been through has prepared you to achieve great things in the future. With great zeal, I await the miraculous advances of my reign. You are connected to the invisible spiritual world of miracles via this unfaltering trust. Significant changes are taking place, and successes are materializing that you are not yet aware of. In the midst of the prayers of those dear to you, my celestial hosts work ceaselessly to elevate you. Unfathomably, my spirit works its miracles, guiding me through life's ups and downs and bringing me immeasurable benefits. I am a rock that you may lean on in times of storm, a rock in the middle of moving sands. I remain steadfast, providing stability and comfort, even in the midst of the mayhem. If you maintain your undivided attention on me, I will guide you through any tempest without harm. You can't get around difficulties. True insight is found in overcoming them. Be firm in the face of adversity, for I will strengthen you and provide the resources you need. There is no obstacle too great for you to overcome, and every setback will only serve to strengthen your will and character. In the depths of night, when my hand is not seen, my light shines brightest. I have faith unwaveringly within me. My word is everlasting, even if feelings come and go. Their unwavering commitment ensures that they will accomplish everything that was entrusted to them. Remain steadfast on this rock-solid base. A lot is still a mystery, but when we meet face to face, everything will become clear. You know me well. I am not some faraway fantasy. Put your trust in what I say. Whenever you've been down and out, I've been there to pull you up, and my warm embrace has kept you going. With my help, your gift will stand out more. Never let the world's superficial criteria determine your worth. Your delight will be stolen by comparisons. What matters most are your character and intelligence, not your popularity or popularity rankings. You are already a treasure to me, and my love for you is limitless. The enemy's plans to hurt you will end up working for your benefit. You are being spiritually shaped and strengthened by your experiences. The difficulties you're now experiencing are preparing you for the rewards that are to come. Now that you've made it through the storm, you may enjoy the fruits of your labor. Defeat is inevitable for the enemy's plans. I will heal the wounds of others and kindle hope inside them by using the tribulations of your past. The way you have been led is evidence of my grace that may change lives. Your perseverance has no limits, and you are about to succeed. Turn your attention inside for the time being and stay away from things you can't change. Feeling inadequate is worsened by comparing yourself to others and being too hard on yourself. Instead, measure your success by how well you are doing in accordance with my divine will. Your identity is firmly grounded in me, and you will always be safe in my embrace. You are my beloved creation in the making, and I am elated about you. If you pray to me, I will answer with heroic acts. Believe me when I say these things will happen, and you will be rewarded if you do. Maintain your composure and commit to removing yourself from everything that can cause you to drift apart from me. When circumstances are tough, having friends who have your back and believe in you means more than having all the money in the world. Come to me first thing in the morning as you begin your day, and again before you turn in for the night. Tell me what you want, and I will make it happen. Stay fully engrossed. An extraordinary, powerful, and wonderful event is going to transpire in your life. There are no limits to my love for you. Prove that you trust me. In my presence, you will find comfort in times of joy as well as sorrow, in solitude as well as in the company of others, in sickness as well as health, in plenty as well as in scarcity, in the midst of storms as well as in peaceful times. Let these hardships shape you into the strong survivor I intended you to be as you cling firmly to me as your anchor. I really want this for you. Persevere through this difficult time. It will lead to a place of great strength and insight that will benefit you and everyone around you. Even at this difficult time, my intentions for you remain unfinished. I see both your strengths and your weaknesses, as well as the immense potential that is inside you. Your sincere faith, more than your faultless performance, brings me joy. Stop holding one another to unrealistically high standards of perfection, and stop judging others harshly, since we are all flawed. I am not the source of the accusations and guilt that you hear. Rather, my spirit gently convicts, pointing you in the direction of freedom and hope. Let go of the false expectations that keep you mired in self-loathing and never-ending striving. Join me in the comforting arms of grace. Cut down on comparing yourself to others, and know that your path is specifically designed to help you develop. It is foolish to judge your tale by another's standards. Let me write your tale day by day if you can only be patient and accept the lessons I'm teaching you right now. Let go and let my time and wisdom guide you, and everything will work out beautifully. I will remain by your side through all the ups and downs of your trip. Raise your hands now and let me show you the unending love that I have for you. A love like this is deep, unadulterated, and unconditional. By embracing this love and my embrace, you will find the inner fortitude to keep going even when things are tough, the bravery to confront adversity head-on, and the comfort of knowing that you are never really alone. You must know, my darling, that my love for you will last forever and never change. Get this: my limitless love for you will never leave you, no matter what you do. In the depths of your fragility, my love reaches beyond conception, beyond every failure or weakness you may face. No fault or error you make can ever break our connection. Allow my mercy and kindness to engulf you. Let it be known that my love for you has no bounds. I will always be by your side, ready to help you get back on your feet when you fall. I will tenderly lead you back onto the straight and narrow, even when you wander astray. My love for you is constant and ever present. I will give you the fortitude to confront any difficulty head-on if you will only shut your eyes and feel my reassuring embrace. May my love envelop you, providing comfort and tranquility. I am your safe haven and your source of strength. Put your fears at ease and lay your head in my hands. My darling, I hold you close with a love that mends broken hearts and revives hope, so you may have faith in me. My beloved child, I placed you where you need to thrive. Take me into consideration, but don't put too much faith in mortals. Always remember that what I offer isn't just a threat or illusion. It's the fulfillment of my eternal promise, happening at the perfect time in accordance with my divine plan. Therefore, maintain quick access to my teachings, set aside doubt and depression, and ascend with unwavering faith. Through religion, I can create wonders beyond your wildest imagination. You want success and wealth for your loved ones so badly, and I can guarantee you that I have what it takes to make it happen. I can quickly change people's minds, but your faith is important, so keep it. Amidst it all, anything is possible. Have faith in my strategy, and you will see signs of miraculous progress. You're eagerly anticipating updates as you venture into uncharted territory, hoping that something will inspire you to tears. Step away from the familiar and embrace the abundance of blessings I am prepared to bestow upon you. Now that the testing time is over, the slowness of plenty has begun. Do not let the thought of closed doors bring you anguish. Instead, engage in conversation with me as I weave miracles into your and your family's lives. Accept this heavenly support with open arms as you restate your beliefs and etch your faith into your own being. In this interaction, you will undergo a significant metamorphosis, so brace yourself. As you enter nation-states of mystical energy and limitless elegance, you will experience an ethereal change in your perspective on the world and uncover previously unseen levels of compassion. There's some truth to it. I want your eternal happiness more than I want temporary wealth or pleasures. I beg you to hunker down before me in adoration from the moment the sun rises until the stars fill the sky. Join me for a moment of networking every day, and I will alleviate your soul's troubles, allowing you to sleep peacefully with dreams of joys still to come in our dating relationship, rooted in my love and fueled by your faith and thoughtfulness. Watch closely as things are beginning to change right before your eyes. People around you will see a renewed shine in you, a light of energy and happiness that dispels fatigue and uncertainty with the courage that comes from our bond. With the strength that comes from remembering my unwavering love at your side, you will face and overcome life's challenges head-on. My gift goes beyond arena thrills, so don't look for happiness in them. Do you now have a grasp of who I am as a result of the unending delight found in my word, an enjoyment that cannot be taken or decreased by means of material concerns? My Holy Spirit dwells in your heart as a reminder that I am your Lord and God, and I want you to always seek me out and do my will by my side. My light will illuminate your way, bringing you to the pleasure and abundance that are waiting for you. You will no longer be afraid of humiliation or failure. I am always ready and willing to listen to your prayers and provide for all of your needs. So please don't ever be afraid to ask for anything. As you bring your ambitions and aspirations to me, know that I am here, your loving Father, prepared to fulfill them. I love making you and others happy, and I enjoy fulfilling your just wishes. Your steadfast belief in me is genuine, my dear, because I have carefully crafted a future for you that is rich and full of blessings, with every detail thought out to ensure your success and happiness in all areas of life. So approach me today with confidence, knowing that I eagerly anticipate guiding you with my expertise, clearing the path of any obstacles, and helping you achieve your deepest desires. Therefore, remember this: I am always on your side, and I will never leave you or forsake you, no matter how difficult things get. So, my little one, don't be scared to open up to me, because I know you intimately, even when you're at your worst. Your talents and accomplishments are very clear to me, but I also notice your weaknesses and am aware of your infamous slip-ups. No matter how often you veer off course or fall, my love for you will always be there, even when you feel far away and confused about your future. When you come back, you will bring limitless forgiveness, and the tranquility and joy you seek will be closer to me. I will wait here patiently. My lessons include the comfort and self-awareness you need to handle the challenges of your lifestyle, so my beloved toddler dives into them. My words may hold the key to solving all your problems. If you ask for my grace, I promise to help you overcome any difficulty. As we wept side by side through the pain, you'll see how I preserved and shaped you for the glorious future that's just around the corner. I was by your side every step of the way. In my warm embrace, you will feel consolation as I bring you the oil of joy to refresh your grief, transform your ashes into beauty, and infuse you with a sense of reward to elevate your spirits. My focus is on bringing out renewal and restoration, so hold your attention on me while latent dreams awaken. You are about to experience a breakthrough. There is no greater anguish, no deeper sadness. I'm going to lift you out of the valley and prepare you for success at the summit. By raising your ear, you are close to your salvation. The prolonged night has faded. The dawn appears over the far horizon. You're nearly there, more than you realize. Since you survived the desert on my grace, be brave. My perseverance now owed your tolerance more than your own inner strength. Let your life be a testimony to my glory, demonstrating the miracles I can do in the lives of those who completely submit to my will. I am most powerful when people are weak, and the strength of a single surrendered soul is greater than the power of many who claim devotion, but refuse to give their souls. You will be a conduit for my power, and as you rise, you will bring humility to those who are arrogant and think highly of themselves. I know the secret tears you've sobbed in the dark, alone. Even though you may have felt abandoned at times, I have heard every sincere prayer. I have absolutely not abandoned you. Without me, you will never go on an adventure. My unending love for you is evident in my meticulous attention to every detail of your life. Your existence has immense significance. Keep your eyes fixed on the future, filled with hope for the good things I have planned, such as the thrill of our journey together across the earth and into eternity. However, remember that real pleasure also grows in the peaceful moments we spend together. The time of reflection and learning is upon you. Seize it. Through growth, I am shaping you for a more significant profession, even if it seems slow. Rest assured, I am very pleased with your unfaltering trust and unfaltering dedication. You may experience a surge of emotions when you awaken in the morning. If you work hard, even days of isolation can be meaningful. Transformation comes before projects, so make an effort to become the person God created you to be. At the appointed hour, you will abandon your legal actions and participate in the heavenly schemes I have devised. Avoid being exposed to negative influences that bring negativity into your life through nitpicking, doubt, and gossip. Choose collaborators who are knowledgeable. Think about it now. If you air your complaints, hold on to your faith, embrace optimism, and reject negativity, I'll get wonderful changes and rewards. But if you disagree, you'll have to wait. Amazing things are about to happen. For a heart that decides to put its confidence in me, my beloved, there are riches such as freedom, restoration, and family harmony, joy inside your soul, and a heart overflowing with delight. Stop relying on your own strength and come to me so that I may shower you with the limitless love that I have for you. Let go of your worries and fears and let me hold you close. Make your trust in me clear. Your God will always support and be your friend. Your absolute faith in me is close by. I give you my word, which you can trust. In times of ease and prosperity, as well as those of great difficulty, a resource is always there to help. I assure you that I will never abandon you. I will always be there for you as a family member and protector. As I have promised in my word, I want to provide you with the finest grain so that my holy essence might improve your lives to the fullest. My compassion and kindness are there for you in every way, soothing every pain. Ever since your lives began, I have looked down upon you, bestowing upon you a magnificent purpose, a cause that will receive my bountiful blessings. My mercy and kindness will reach many through you. With each injustice you endure, my heart hurts. There will be better days ahead, although I share your sorrow. The ultimate winners will be justice and pleasure. How you have persevered during this difficult period is a testament to your bravery and strength. It has strengthened your religious convictions and established a firm foundation for your faith and tenacity. I am transforming you into a more valuable asset, much like intense heat transforms metal into something pliable. In the midst of your tribulations, the Holy Spirit is strengthening your capacity to receive all of my glory. We have prepared you for your promotion to extra heights. As the new day approaches, keep the swift light shining brightly, even if it's still dark outside. Rest assured, my beloved, I have not overlooked you. Your progress is taking root, and soon you will be able to enjoy the rewards of your labor. All the stars are aligned for me to guide you into your future right now. Before I even start moving in the right direction, opportunities, resources, insights, and relationships will start to materialize. As you seek refuge under my protective wings, nothing can stop you from being near me. Staying in my presence will prepare you for whatever task I give you. Here I am now, dealing with you with words of encouragement and compassion. Remember that my everlasting light surrounds you, comforting you even if you feel lonely. You have within you the vitality of my soul and the bounty of my gifts, no matter how inadequate you may feel. Even though you may struggle with feelings of inadequacy, keep in mind that I considered you worthy of the ultimate sacrifice, my own son. Peace of mind, knowing that I, the all-powerful God, am in control of any situation, and that my beloved is within my reach no matter what. The seemingly endless road ahead of you should not discourage you. I am well versed in the most heartfelt desires of yours, and I delight in making them a reality at the optimal moment for me. While you navigate this seemingly endless path and bear the weight of your responsibilities, know that I am here behind you. If you put out your hand, I will accompany you as you go. Release the weight of exhaustion from your spirit and let the strength of the patient guide you down the path you've already planned. No one is ever really alone when anxiety, depression, or terror obscures your heart. You are looking for comfort in my arms and somewhere to sleep. Take a moment to listen, and maybe you'll feel the steady pulse of my love for you. There is no fear when I am with my dearest love. Nevertheless, make my divinity known. Within you, I am conducting a magnificent masterwork. That being said, until then, open up the vast stores of knowledge inside you, and your leadership will shine through. This period of obscurity and purpose is just a fleeting season. Your impact will emanate spontaneously from the core of your existence, not only from your knowledge. A path toward a richer life and meaningful pursuits is being charted out for you by me. Such studies are the most effective means of tapping into the reservoir of empathy that your experiences of suffering have unleashed. As you accept the reality of my presence, you may find strength in your own suffering and use it to comfort other hurting souls. There is a purpose waiting to be revealed in every hardship, so be prepared to be held hostage by tension. Even the most devastating storms may pass, and I know that my toddler came out of the tempest better off for it. Stay by my side while I carry out my intentions. You are embraced by gentle kindness and tranquility. Nothing would make me happier than to see you really healthy and completely at peace. I no longer speak of transient praise or material wealth, but of the deep riches that are inside you, the flowering of your core being. Can you too be filled to the brim with knowledge, enthusiasm, and eager expectation, coming back to these lines to soak up their wisdom and cast off the ghost of brokenness? Never give up hope. I have engraved the fact of my unfaltering love upon your coronary heart, so you will never be alone in your difficulties. Make no mistake about it, you value it highly, because my love for you is infinite, and my time with you is limited. I am leaving you a precious gift today, a delight that lasts forever, and an unending source of pleasure. It's a joy that is enriched by knowledge, strengthened by courage, and grounded in unshakable faith. You will face your challenges with this unyielding determination. Conquer your enemies and stand firm against the enormous beings in whom loom huge has faith. And when you feel misunderstood or alone in your struggles, let me wrap you in my arms of limitless electricity. I am here, listening to the flutter of your heart and wiping away every tear so you may find comfort in that knowledge. I am intimately familiar with your hardships, anxieties, and profoundest desires. The bond between us may be severed by establishing boundaries. My love for you is limitless. It is eternal, unwavering, and will never end. Keep in mind that you are loved to this extent, even when you feel undeserving of such compassion. I hold you in the utmost regard as my most beloved introduction. I want to hold you close and comfort you right now, my darling. Give yourself permission to be warmed by my love, which can change and repair even the most terrible situations. My beloved kid, you find a place in me where you agree. Find refuge and strength in my arms as you go on with unshakable trust. No matter the roads you've taken or the mistakes you've made, know that in my embrace, you may find tranquility and calm. There will never be any wavering in my affection for you. Have unfaltering faith in my sudden influx of wealth and perfect timing, because I possess the blueprints of your fate. Regardless of the tempest and the waves that threaten to overwhelm you, I will always be your rock, your tranquil core. My vow harbor will stand the test of time, even in the face of mayhem. Be strong and hold firm to the promise of my unwavering love. I will never abandon you or leave you to face life's challenges on your own. Stay on the path that the light is guiding you on, because wonders await you along its meandering paths. You may be sure that my eyes never leave yours. I know you inside and out. The dreams I've made for your future are full of hope, plenty, and limitless joy, and I wholeheartedly accept them. Furthermore, as you enter this hallowed hall, may the light of my presence illuminate your path, and may the promise of my eternal friendship inspire you to courageously face the limitless horizon of your divine destiny. Imagine my gentle palm on top of yours, calming your troubled mind. No problems or anxieties can ever reach you while I'm here. You have entered a haven of solace, affection, and wisdom, my dear friend. Stop wasting time and energy traveling abroad or wasting money on phony friends. I have everything you need right here. Be disheartening for some who appear. Your friends will be the first to point out your shortcomings and the last to acknowledge your strengths. They will be the ones to constantly pass judgment and provide advice against committing to anybody. But when you're down and out and can't take it anymore, come talk to me like a true friend. I'll listen while you vent your frustrations, listen to your worries, or just listen as you drift off to sleep. It is my wish to embrace you with genuine, unreserved love, to pay close attention as I offer you my hand in guidance, and to let you know that I have no ill will or criticisms towards you. My only goal is for you to feel safe in my company, to release your burdens, to rediscover the joy of spreading your wings and flying free, and to embrace the tranquility that can be found here. Come to me, my beloved, if you are on the verge of tears, if grief envelops you for no apparent reason, or if life's tribulations leave you questioning the purpose of it all. Allow my beautiful hug to surround your spirit gently. Find healing in my forgiveness and bask in the warm warmth of my adoration. Whether you're in the middle of a peaceful calm or a roaring storm, my infinite, unconditional love will be there to engulf you. So rejoice, dear one. The help you extended will remain in my heart forever. I want you to know that my grace is limitless and will meet all of your needs. Rest certain, you will often find consolation and rest inside my embrace. Let the luminous love of my heart illuminate your path as you look to the stars, illuminating your path and adorning your life with incalculable benefits. Furthermore, may these words settle into your tired spirit, leaving an indelible mark on your broken heart and strengthening you when you lie down. As my beloved son and daughter, you are undeniably treasured beyond measure, and your presence is a precious thread in the fabric of a higher purpose. You are adorned with limitless joy, unlimited delight, and enormous benefits within this strategy. I want nothing more than to draw you close and wrap you in the comforting embrace of my affection. With each beat of your heart, I am by your side, ready to embrace you and show you what true love is like, no matter where your journey takes you. These days, you can feel my presence more than ever before. You have been waiting for me to speak, and you approach me with a spirit of thankfulness and modesty, ready to hear me out. Hang on to these lines, let them soak into your spirit, and let the worries of the day melt away. Carry on with confidence and trust, knowing that even if you couldn't see me, you could feel my presence. Think about me and rely on the extraordinary paintings I am capable of creating. I will hold your hand and the hand of your family, and I will guide you gently and consistently toward love, where my intentions are flawless, the waves subside at my words, and the tempests pass. So that the nighttime noises don't frighten you, there is a volume barrier. You have decided to stop letting the mayhem around you derail you. Each day is a precious chance to be persistent, so let go of my hand or redirect your attention. Hide behind other people's problems, mistakes, discouragement, and legal battles. You should not carry weights that prevent you from thinking creatively. Start with your sentences. Recite the rules of being to yourself. Do not plant the seeds of failure in your own nation. Encourage growth. Do not give in to the devil's attempts to convince you that things can't get better, that the future is gloomy, or that you're doomed to a life of misery and forgetfulness. When it comes to me, nothing is out of my grasp. Hold on to this truth, no matter what. Now that you know what they're up to, I hope it stays with you. As you are devoted to me, I will do my best to keep you here in this haven of infinite love and devotion. In the midst of your fear and isolation, I am here to comfort you and fortify you with heavenly strength, because even in these darkest hours, my love for you has no bounds. I am aware of your pleas for practical tools. Maybe you were afraid of my anger and didn't know whether I would be willing to step in, so you called out to me. Know that your desire for me is constant. No matter how abundant the circumstances, my guidance is crucial. Keep this in mind at all times. Never let your guard down. The devil wants to trick you into thinking everything is okay so he can destroy your faith, ruin your goals, and hurt you deep inside. Whatever difficulties you're facing right now, I'm prepared to assist you. It breaks my heart to see you suffer and feel the strain on your heart. I do not want you to go through this kind of pain. I refuse to put up with pain any longer. Let go of your worries and concerns instead of dwelling on them endlessly. Put your confidence in me despite all your worries. When thoughts of failure creep in, confront them head-on with an incredible God who is your greatest ally and against whom defeat is impossible. You are the embodiment of divine reason because you have endured the depths of tragedy, betrayal, and heartbreak. The season of checking out is coming to an end, and I've predestined you to be its last. Get yourself together, for the best days of your life are just around the corner. People who failed to see the value in you in the past should be disregarded. They have been demoted to the role of spectators and are now finding themselves in that position. I have purposefully kept your brilliance hidden from their eyes until now, knowing full well that they are unworthy and would use your belongings for their own benefit. But now that the veil of secrecy is lifting, I am elevating you into a destiny they once thought was impossible. Get ready to be thrust into the limelight as I call upon you to emerge from the shadows. Time has come for your abilities to shine, your motivation to jump, and your dreams to come true. Now is the moment to promote yourself, since I withhold nothing good from the people I care about. A torrent of heavenly favor will pour down on you. I'm going to reveal the possibilities you have yearned for, so be alert. But before I do that, try to refresh your mind, reorganize your priorities, and think about my heart. Distractions vying for your attention and energy provide little benefit. Ignore them. Invest in things that will last forever rather than those that will pass away. Give me permission to prune you so that we may work together more effectively. As you submit to this manner of improvement, you get better at hearing my voice and relying on my ways. You see that awareness calls subtly, while folly demands submission and hides at every turn. Be careful with the decisions you make every day. You value my opinion more than your own objectives. Following the path I have indicated is within my capabilities. Even if you rise tall with deep roots and produce abundant fruit that feeds many, you will still need me to provide for you. Rest in the healing light I provide. I will now do more than just keep you alive. I will also give you the tools you need to thrive. Refusing to lower your standards in order to comply with the route I have chosen for you, which is narrowly traveled by merely a few, your recompense in the gift and for eternity is immense. You continue to shine a light on this dark period. You have no idea which act of obedience may release the blessing's torment and choose to take over your life. So do not become tired. Nicely doing perseveres in walking toward love and forgiveness. You have been given the strength to confront those who have harmed you head on, yet my kindness reaches even to them. I have unlimited grace, and my energy is refined to your weak spot. Therefore, there is no condemnation or flaw in you. Join me and let my life float on top of you. There is no way to bring back or revisit the past since it is dead and buried. They were overshadowed by the former. Look, everything has become a fresh sin, and the devil has no power over you, no right to accuse or torture you. Carry the light of my sacrifice with you as you walk free from the weight of shame and remorse. I remember that your transgressions are not more serious. Your destiny is magnificent, and my methods are infinite and beyond human knowledge. Therefore, look ahead, no longer backward. Be aware that my most profound works were disseminated in stealth, far from the spotlights of public praise. Think about me, even if my hand isn't obvious. Believe in God, even when you don't understand. Despite the fact that the journey often passes through dark valleys, the bright joy of morning emerges even in the darkest of times. As you bravely face stormy waters and unexpected changes, the gentle murmurs of impending joy fill the air, offering fresh opportunities to demonstrate unfaltering faith. We are becoming more and more connected. Oftentimes, I'm hard at work, saving what the devil wants to ruin. His attacks may be constant, but my functions will ultimately prevail. My limitless love and compassionate plans will always be there for you, my beloved, and nothing will ever change that. I care more than you can imagine, so pour out your heart to me. Every single tear falls from my eyes. Holding your sorrows and recording your trip, I gather each one in my tender grasp. A wellspring of life for many is the compassion that springs from your own valleys. Thanks be to God for the narrow path of reliance and spiritual growth that has been paved for you by the blocked doors and delays. Although it might be tiring at times, it has been designed ultimately to ensure your growth and health. Character, knowledge, and resilience that can flourish in the face of hardship are qualities that I am cultivating inside you. You're growing into a rock of righteousness, firmly planted and resilient in the face of life's storms. But your love for me remains sensitive. You may learn and improve from every challenge you encounter. The storms may further buffet you, but they also draw you closer to me. I use every opportunity to mold you into the magnificent work of art I have imagined for you. You will not regret going through with it, since the end result will be well worth the effort. Be unwavering in your pursuit of adventure. Instead of fixating on the fleeting, keep your awareness fixed on the everlasting. You have already removed any potential obstacle to my intentions for you by using your facet. I intend for all my promises to be fulfilled at the appointed time. My love brings me solace. Very soon, you will be able to stand atop the mountaintops, gazing in awe at the path I have led you. When seen from above, the whole of your existence will reveal my majesty. Your care will teach you proper dance etiquette before long. The faith in your story is no longer defined by the way events are happening in the present. Look, there is enough salvation in the books that have not yet been published. As you go from place to place, your faith will be strengthened, and you will be imbued with a perseverance similar to Christ's. Consequently, you should no longer look down on this time of maturation. I didn't say the road would be easy, but I will prepare you for every obstacle. I may be your loyal companion while you sail the seas. You will emerge from the fires refined, cleansed, and ready for more benefits because I am with you, and the flames will not consume you. You must be steadfast and accept whatever comes your way because the trials ahead will test your mettle. But know that you will overcome them with certainty if you put your trust in me. We shall put an end to all accusers. No storm will ever be able to rage on, because my might will triumph perfectly over your frailty. Embrace me with all your might, beloved, and you will triumph over any tempest. Let your aspirations fly beyond your present beliefs, beyond what your intellect or emotions can comprehend. There is a life ahead for you and your loved ones that is far from the religious emptiness, the confusion, and the melancholy that have plagued you so far. My beloved, listen closely so that my words may reverberate in your soul. A heavenly tune is what you want. I will strengthen your faith and provide you with the tools you need to embrace the abundance that is already coming to you, even in the middle of your worst times, so that you may see the wide expanse of possibilities that await. Through the fabric of your suffering, I may spin threads of blessings, transforming your anguish into strength. Transform your sorrow into wisdom. Feel my comforting arms around you as you navigate the tumultuous waters of life's demands. Just a moment. The present I give you for your faith will bring peace to your mind and comfort to your spirit. I give you the strength to calm the tempests inside you and confront the deluge of disturbing news that tries to break your will. Always remember that my love and support are here for you, standing by your side. This time of conflict will end, and my beloved child and I will welcome you into a glorious future, embraced by the gentle warmth of my loving gaze. A gentle spirit, responding not with wrath, but with the infinite compassion that emanates from my divine essence, is an essential component of prosperity. I will stand as your unfaltering stronghold, your constant shield, shielding you from the allure of danger and anxiety, but not from the trials that lie ahead. Because of its transforming power, love can warm even the hardest heart. Recognize that healing is still possible, even after you've endured the pain of betrayal and the consequences of careless actions. From the depths of your heart, the spiritual balm of forgiveness may heal and rejuvenate you. Regret is a seed you've planted. Whether surrounded by light or covered in darkness, I am always by your side, my child, paving the way for reconciliation to blossom when the time is right. You may rely on my reassuring presence and compassionate guidance. In spite of all that has happened, you have received an abundance of benefits from my grace. Declare with resolute certainty that positive things are about to happen, that plenty is about to rise, and that my peace is settling over you. Lift us from our sorrow. Even if you want to fill your heart to the brim, cloud your vision. Hold on to the promise that I will never leave you or leave you to face life's challenges on your own. Instead, fix your eyes on me. Do not let your trust waver, even in the face of overwhelming odds and pressing problems. Remember that I am capable of anything you can imagine, and that my power is limitless when it comes to changing your circumstances and giving you healing. On all levels of your being, you must acknowledge that the era of lack and difficulties is passing, and that a new era of plenty and blessings is about to begin. Accept my promise and know that I am working for you to provide good and plenty, even in the worst of times. Instead of letting uncertainty and worry hold you back, embrace the power of ideas and confidently declare that wonderful things are on their way. When you close your eyes and see all the beneficial things that are about to happen to you, you may be able to see my transforming ability at work, changing your circumstances in a flash. Giving the text a deep angle makes it more readable. Your thoughts and predictions become hazy when you're anxious, but they crystallize when you're at ease. Transformative change can only take place on the inside. If you submit yourself to my shaping arms on a daily basis, I can shape you into Christ-likeness. I must remain steadfast in my pursuit of this lifetime goal, staying away from the temptations posed by the cultural conventions that are still very much a part of my surroundings. Keep in mind that my perspective outweighs your understanding, even in the midst of trade enigmas. I painstakingly drew out the plan for your creation. There is a higher purpose behind every pleasure. Success is one of my future goals. With you, I have no fear. I see through to completion what I begin. At the exact moment, I shall unlock the gates of fate. Have patience as I prepare you for every challenge and endeavor that comes your way. The following bankruptcy brings you the worst night of your life. Amidst sobs and murmurs of joy, proclaim the dawn's approaching splendor and herald its arrival. The pain you're experiencing now will pass, but your spiritual transformation will last forever. Adversity forms bravery. Emerging from the depths of despair, strength blossomed, unwavering and steady during the times of preparation. When triumph comes, and it will, the struggles you fearlessly endured to achieve it may enhance the pleasure of it. Rest assured, my love will always be there for you. I know what you're hoping for and wishing for, and that makes me happy to see you. I appreciate my gifts and strive to utilize them effectively, yet certain wishes may not materialize this season. Sometimes, they require more time than anticipated. Stop causing problems now. I have a firm handle on everything. What I set in motion is finished. I will no longer deny you any rights. My time and the complexities of my heavenly system are things you must agree upon. You must be patient and wait for your aspirations to come true. Just like a kid needs years of care and development before they are ready for their future responsibilities. Rest assured, however, no kind adult ever ignores or disregards a child's dreams. When the time comes, with the framework in place, I can begin to grow and give life to those lofty ambitions. The significance of the building determines the depth of the foundations, my darling. But don't forget that I work tirelessly behind the scenes. Within you, I have been working non-stop to strengthen, refine, and shape your own essence. It may be hard to see, but change is coming. Heaven has a plan for your life, filled with hope and promise, regardless of the circumstances. It is time to fully embrace and incorporate the fact that you are special, beloved, and irreplaceable. No matter how low you may feel, I am here to give you the strength you need to keep going. Dream big, believe in miracles, make connections, and embrace each day as if it were your last. I will teach you to love deeply, forgive completely, and smile even in the face of adversity. Our world desperately needs light, and people have chosen you to guide them through their most challenging times. From this very second on, participate in the plan I lay out before you as a cherished infant of the Maker, sprinkled with compassion and blessed with goodness. I have given you a holy task to do, so continue with the unfaltering faith you have now. You will overcome your enemies and become a powerful warrior because you have a fearful yet devoted coronary heart. I enjoy fulfilling all of your wishes, and there are as many rounds as you can complain about. In the holy plenty that envelops you, in the blessings that I shower upon you by my daily voice speaking to you, and in the benefits that you experience, you may rejoice. However, the magnificent outcomes of your prayers will bring you ultimate joy. I have a magnificent plan, and the time has come for the realization of all my promises. I beseech you, with a meek and sympathetic spirit, to feed the hungry, to help the downtrodden, and to wisely manage the resources given to you. You shouldn't waste them on things that don't matter or vice versa. You should be courageous and hardworking so that you don't waste these blessings on things or people who derail you. Use foolishness to control them, and you'll have even more. Stop doing what you're doing. Draw near to me those who are seeking me. Wait to focus, and live out my teachings every day to strengthen your faith and non-secular vision, empowering you to focus on what I can do for you. I can give you the power to escape from dishonest friends and to overcome the fear of failing until you walk in unfaltering trust, not depending on your own eyesight. Cling to me while you navigate through the unknown. Your coronary heart may be governed by my peace. My generosity transcends your greatest dreams, even in the face of lifestyle uncertainty. I want you to approach me with open arms, anticipating the limitless advantages that will flow from my limitless resources. You should not be afraid to dream big, costly dreams. The depths of the benefits I have planned for those who adore me, the enemy, defy your conception. The truth of my identity and your identity in me make his plans fail, even if he may engage in psychological warfare by planting seeds of concern and uncertainty. Speak truth to destroy lies. Arm yourself with my words. When I speak them out loud, my words have the power to put an end to every false accusation. Your secret struggles and hidden scars are visible to me. Your heart's desires are well known to me and to you, and I am well acquainted with them. I can now tell when someone is crying just by looking. I cherish every aspect of your being. You are deeply valued and completely understood. Suffering could be a terrible mistake if you feel the need to let sadness in through the fortress of your soul. Never give up hope if you are a believer in my power and you expect my benefits. Your unfaltering belief and committed service to the all-powerful God will no longer be disregarded if your enthusiasm for life begins to wane in relation to your faith. I can revive your tired soul with my divine compassion, sparking a fierce determination within you to persevere, including the promises I bestow upon your lives. Keep close to the words I speak to you, even as your enemies mock you, cast false accusations, and doubt your health, but pay them no mind. No matter what is going on in your life, there is a way to live it to the fullest. You will taste, feel, and embody my benefits quickly and again. If you find yourself here, listening to my message, your contemporary difficulties may be resolved. It isn't a coincidence. Stay strong in your faith and persevere through tough times, knowing that I am always here for you. On your behalf, I will intervene with first-rate strategies, and your destiny is about to undergo a lovely metamorphosis. The solutions to your problems will materialize right in front of you. Stay strong and unmoved by the pessimism of the hopeless. I have shed light on your mind and emotions if those words strike a chord with you. You have matured. Everything is in place. A floodgate is ready to open for trade. You have endured tremendous hardship on your own for an excessive amount of time. But you need not be afraid anymore, since my love is boundless and can envelop you in its soothing embrace, bringing you inner tranquility. My words may heal your wounds and free your spirit from the bonds of anxiety, so you no longer have to suffer. Always keep in mind that there are kind people who are standing by your side, ready to lend you a hand no matter what. Count on them, fight beside them, and never forget the vow we made, woven into the fabric of your anguish and supported by my unfaltering grace. I am a gift, even if the path ahead may seem frightening. My energy will get you through the stormiest of nights and the darkest of nights. When you're weak, that's when my strength really shows the way to restoration and salvation. Thus, hold on to what you have accomplished, be grateful for what life has given you, and follow the light of love. Take refuge in the comforting arms of my protective embrace, and let go of the darkness cast by violence and sadness. You are my cherished child, and my love for you has no bounds, no matter how bad things become. There is no one I will not stand by your side and provide my unfaltering support to. The depth of my affection has not changed. It is everlasting and unfaltering. A guiding light in the depths of despair, let me hold you close when sorrow seems like it will swallow you whole. It is then that my love is most felt. You may find restoration for everything that has been lost in my embody. Even when the weight of the world is crushing you, my hands will provide a safe haven where healing may flow freely. Let me comfort and empower you simultaneously while I lift you up. I care about you and all that you do, so you may put your worries in my hands. There's no need for me to carry all of your problems alone. I'll be happy to help spread them around. Please have me as yours. In your times of vulnerability, my energy becomes perfect, providing you with the strength you need to conquer any challenge. Like a constant fortress against life's storms. Put your trust in me, my dear, and we shall persevere through every difficulty that crosses our paths. Never again should you give up hope, even in your lowest hours, for my grace is sufficient. Not only do I offer you my undying forgiveness, but I also offer you many opportunities for redemption. Let my limitless love fill you to the brim so it can change you from the inside out. These days, I lay claim to you, freeing you from the shackles of suffering and depression that have burdened your spirit. I break the bonds of the past and set you free into the wonderful future I have planned for you. In this future, you will not have to worry about the future because I am always with you, whispering my gentle words of encouragement and guidance as you weather life's storms. Reach out to you, reassuring you that you are my beloved child, valued beyond everything else. Let the guarantee of my eternal love envelop you, eradicating all stress or doubt. No task is too big or an obstacle too daring for me to overcome when I use your perspective. No matter how scary the path ahead may seem, I am your refuge, your rock, and your constant source of courage. Realize that I am the gentle wind that blows in your direction. I will be by your side every step of the way, guiding you to success as you embrace each challenge as a chance to grow and improve. Feel free to stumble. There's no need to lose heart since I'll be there to help you get back on your feet. Trust in my unwavering promises and see how I work miracles in your life, transforming your struggles into victories and your setbacks into opportunities for growth. Keep praying to me, just as you always do, without becoming tired or losing your heart. You bring so much pleasure to my life with your honest religion, and I treasure our chats. My words are etched into your own being because you hear them so clearly. My darling, open your eyes wide. View the intricate ways in which my hand directs your lives, your affairs, and your thoughts. Your faith has been won over as you seek me out in times of need, and I will give you a response. But if you also come to me while you're prospering and full of joy, if you worship me at my throne when you're thriving, I will increase your joy, strengthen you, and shower you with even more advantages. A modest nature, a kind manner, and a brave and caring heart are qualities that I may bestow on you. When you see innocent lives crushed by the brutality of others, your heart will ache with sympathy as mine does, and you may be roused to righteous wrath. Even when you see many people ignoring wrongdoing, know that I am pleased to name you my child because you are courageous and fearlessly express your ideas to me. In my words, the celestial hosts hold firm as the ultimate rulers of the universe. Looking at the complex dance of angels and devils, I have limitless knowledge of all the supernatural and herbal powers. I am omniscient, and no adversary plot escapes my notice. No weapon formed against you will succeed in the end because I am able to shield you from disaster. I can send my angelic legions to guard your safety while you cross dangerous terrain. They can even clear a route out of there so you may escape unharmed. I guarantee you that no amount of pressure from the adversary will be able to silence me. My decrees about you are unshakable, so tattoo my counsel into your heart. Permit my words to serve as a lighthouse, guiding you away from the impending abyss. You will rise above the enemy's grasp and be free of his bad influence if you follow my advice. I want you to know that I am not sounding this alarm to punish you, but rather to keep you safe. I am utterly smitten with you, my beloved child. I have no interest in guiding you or keeping you from danger. The promises and causes that lie ahead of you are enormous. By following the road I've paved for you and ignoring the enemy's temptations, you will no longer have to hang your head down. The burden has been removed. Raise it as a symbol of my unfaltering kindness, because I, the powerful, have spoken it, and my word is final. You are entering the last stretch of your disgraceful and obscure season. Behold, your heavenly connections will soon reveal my beauty. A plethora of resources and deep insights will meet you on your journey. The days of keeping an eye out for opportunities have passed. They could make a large arc before you looked at me. Embrace my hand as I lead you out of the dark valleys and onto the wide lands that are waiting for you. Your morning becomes a joyful experience, and your darkness becomes bright. In this race that has been laid out for you, we will run side by side, patiently and persistently, until the day comes when you see my face, and hear the words that have been uttered with such anticipation. With my soul guiding you, I organize your trip, ensuring that you meet the appropriate people at the right time to fulfill your divine purpose, so that you may also comprehend every appointed meeting. The pieces of your life may seem to be falling into place right now, but have faith that I am assembling them into a magnificent masterpiece. Your ultimate top is a tapestry that displays my limitless grace and glory. It is a product of every experience, every challenge, and every victory. Unlike the wide, busy roadway that ends in crashes and many false guides, the Master Weaver's loving and perceptive techniques to walk with me on the small, much less traveled path, while challenging, lead to plenty of existence. Proclaim your interest, however, pay attention to my soft murmur. My voice carries the assurance of peace, despite its gentleness of speech. You learn the truth by listening to the voice inside, not by watching how you behave on the outside. Rather than focusing on transient praise and material possessions, that inner affirmation is my spirit guiding you into all reality. Do what makes my heart happy and follow my priorities with all my might. Dedicate yourself fully to humble service while I take charge of managing your recognition. Let the light of my holiness dispel doubters while you walk virtuously. I want nothing but the best for you. Do no damage, and may your heart's desires be fulfilled in every area of your life. In the face of hardship, stand together, because dawn will eventually break. Perseverance in the dark is necessary for victory. Hold on to my promises till they come true. There will soon be an improvement. The arrival of your second is imminent. Possibilities will present themselves once your heart and soul are solidly linked with me and my kingdom. Present information voluntarily. While preserving the holy ideas present in this world, may your grace grow. However, let your essence rise beyond it. Create unity by building bridges rather than walls. True success comes from serving oneself and not other people. It's about finding the right balance between being true to oneself and helping others find their way. Prioritize investing in people above processes. Focus on the spiritual rather than the pragmatic. In my regular capacity, I am a lover, an ear, and a shoulder to cry on. With the knowledge I can provide you, you will be able to complete any task. Your way of life will continue to produce fruit, as long as you stay connected to me. The time spent waiting can seem excessive, but it might be well worth it in the end. I'm gently nudging you in the path of your divine purpose through your restlessness. I have implanted this unique purpose in you, a holy mission that is uniquely yours. Aligning your life with my divine intentions is the surest way to fulfill this desire for achievement. In my memory, the road has extended on in a weary fashion for quite some distance. The route may seem swallowed by shadows at times, but I will dispel the darkness at every turn, even when it twists through valleys. Have faith in my direction, and I will not steer you astray. As soon as they surrender their whole hearts to me, those who weep will find a home for the benefits that will emerge from this time of scarcity and drought. The deserts that you will encounter on your path to destiny are not obstacles, but rather dive-in appointments, where you will discover my extraordinary power and provision. Suddenly, what seems like a lifeless floor may sprout astonishingly prolific life. I know you're exhausted from waiting for long-awaited dreams to come true, but you also know that this salvation is closer than you think. Keep in mind that my love for you will remain unbreakable, no matter how difficult the circumstances or how many obstacles you face, so long as you remain steadfast in me. You can fix your financial situation and have all your needs met, since my mercy has no boundaries. I am honored that you have placed your trust in me and my eternal plan. I promise that you will see the closeness of my beloved child, my beloved daughter, deepened with every endeavor you undertake. My passion and elegance are with you always, and within me is all you're seeking. I hear the anguish you're feeling and the screams from your broken spirit. Your pain and the difficulties you're facing are not hidden from me. Also, I know how chaotic your mind may be and how many worries and interruptions you deal with on a daily basis. I'm not here to shoulder your daily grind or your exhaustion. My dear, I want you to know this. Everything about you is known to me now. I can't take my eyes off of you. I desire for you to understand the depth of my compassion. As if it were my own, I have felt every tear you have shed and every ache you have endured. Without fail, I have accompanied you every step of the way, sharing in every minute of your adventure. You have felt my presence at every turn. There is nothing you could ever do to diminish my love for you. My love for you is limitless and unconstrained. Those who rejected you will soon be on the sidelines, envious as you flourish and thrive. They will doubt their own shortcomings in comparison to your success, but their envy has caused them to stumble. The resentment they have cultivated will devour them in the end. Embrace my pricey scheme as a fact. Remain steadfast in prayer and persistence, even when faced with hardship. Insight into your path and limitless love are my guiding lights. The world will be amazed by your perseverance when you see the fruits of your labor. So have heart and keep going straight forward. Together, we will overcome any obstacle, since your destiny is bound up with my heavenly plan. Because they are undeserving, I now declare that they will not share in your future prosperity. I had used my judgment and resolute expressions to measure the weight of their hearts. They rejected enlightenment in favor of ruination. So now they sit on the balcony, staring down at your brilliance, while an impenetrable wall separates you from their vengeance and spite. If only they had taken the path of awareness, the story could have unfolded differently. On that glorious day, we will be able to wipe away every tear. Every memory of hurt and sadness will be a distant memory, and all issues of the past will become irrelevant. The shadows will fade away as my light shines brightly upon you, and you may feel a sense of inner satisfaction at having finished the course you were meant to run. Raise your heads high, my beloved, and revel in the abundant life I've given you. My success will be heard throughout eternity as an honor greater than any worldly prize. My magnificent presence spills out into the here and now and into the future, waiting to be seen by those who are willing to look. You were made in my image to proclaim my glory in the kingdom of the living. Therefore, go from this place strengthened, empowered, and resounding with a steadfast desire. Almighty God is standing by your side, a strong fortress that will not be overcome by the forces of evil or the schemes of the devil. Even if the road ahead seems clouded in uncertainty, my little child, you must not flinch anymore. With a gentle touch, I will lead you step by step down this path. Even in the darkest of valleys, my brilliant light will illuminate your path. The enemy's plans are futile against those who hold me, but he aims to steal, murder, and shatter my works on your life nonetheless. All condemning voices will be silenced, hurricanes will be calmed, and darkness will be forced to bow to the brightness of my gentle. You are not alone in the trials you endure, my beloved child. Your faith is fragile, strengthened, and cleansed by these trials. If you stay close to me and take my cure seriously, I can make even the mightiest navy weak under your weight. Even while I am doing marvels beyond your modern understanding, the enemy's plans will fail. Unbeknownst to you, my celestial guardians keep a close eye on you. My soft and unfaltering presence is always around you, so you may rest assured. Let this truth soak into every part of you. Loved and treasured, do not stifle the torrent of emotions welling up in your heart. Let them flow freely. Hold on no longer. You should not feel embarrassed if you find yourself crying. I know the reasons behind your pain and how heavy it is on you if you let yourself cry and let it all out. Do not hold back those feelings any longer. Let them out in all their mumbled lies and insignificant criticism. You will not be able to stitch across that gap. Put fear and disagreement aside, my friend, and fix your whole attention on me. Like moths drawn to a flame, my presence sheds light on their schemes, while simultaneously warding off their attacks. They're drawn to your inner light, but they can't stand the honesty and efficiency of it for very long. My heart goes out to you as you navigate this difficult time, my darling. Despite everything, you want their salvation. You see people mending fences and reuniting what got lost. But there are others who persist, hidden in the shadows, and who use their animosity to fuel their deceit. You should not revive wounds that have barely healed until genuine regret develops, followed by a desire for forgiveness and the correction of wrongs that have already occurred. Let your heart be protected from uncertainty and worry as you stroll in the grace that surrounds you. Take my word for it, no plan hatched against you can succeed in the end. Have faith. I will prove my innocence to you when the moment is right. The hypocrisy of the wicked will expose their plans, and their treachery may lead to their destruction. Find peace in my presence, and be patient while I bring forth my perfect purpose. I understand the pain of unfair suffering and the weight of shame and humiliation that has been unfairly endured. However, do not let resentment grow in your heart. Instead, may courage be your weapon and peace be your shield. Stay out of the shadows and into the light of my love, where miracles flourish and doors of potential open. No matter where you go, I will always be by your side, providing unwavering support and a glimmer of hope for people dealing with health issues. Put it out of your mind. The reach of my healing touch is limitless. Trust in my good fortune and release your doubts and fears. And to those who are burdened with the care of children, know that I am preparing a table of plenty for you and your family to dine on. Even those who question and cynically think twice are magnified by my favors, which bestow immeasurable grace and plenty upon them. I am the giver of all your wants, so those who are struggling financially may take heart. Have confidence in my time and trust that I will provide abundantly. I am with you always, a loyal companion and a lighthouse in the night, so stand strong and don't be afraid of what the future holds. My angels are directing your steps towards success and plenty, even when you can't see it coming. May your soul be filled with limitless joy and positivity, and may the fire inside your heart be kindled with an intense desire to serve me and to strive tirelessly for the fulfillment of your long-suppressed dreams. Every circumstance that pertains to your growth, enlightenment, and strengthening is being orchestrated by me. Listen closely, because I am about to reveal something very important to you. This is my only option. These days, I want nothing more than to demonstrate to you how valuable you are, no matter how old you are or what life throws at you. I hope you'll always be able to fulfill my wish and follow your dreams. I am the one who can grant all power and honor. In the midst of a vulnerable place, overwhelming hardship, and the weight of potential despair, I'm seeking methods to imbue you with my love, victory, and conquering. Just let these words reverberate in your soul. Let me be your rock and encourage you. I want to take you to a place where the problems of the world can't touch you. Take a risk. Embrace the consoling presence of my Holy Spirit inside you and rise above this world. May it be so. A summer of happiness and plenty is on the way, thanks to the brutal winter you endured. Life returns in a riot of color as soon as the mild and warm weather returns. Your way of life changes in sync with the seasons, just as the planet does. You have seen the easiest hurdles as you ascend from the valley of tears into the kingdom of victory, freedom, and reward. I'm plotting a course of action that you felt trapped in, and now you're liberating yourself from those objectives. I am the deity of limitless options. Thus, any misdirected thoughts, latent deceitful skills, or abandoned visions will soon come roaring back to life. With me, you will never lose faith or give up on your desires. No task is too great, no situation is hopeless, and even the seemingly lost will be found again. Just say what I say. Through hardship, the disillusionment that dared to undermine your faith is now being turned into a miracle. You may now take more from me and have a greater impact. Your faith in me through thick and thin has not been in vain. See the miracles I am about to do. It is now time to be compensated. Now is the time to reap the rewards of your labors from long ago. Even though topics like religion and perseverance have been covered, I haven't missed anything. Your religious and loving deeds are practically sufficient to produce a crop. The old will be swept away beyond your wildest dreams, and the prophesied new advent will arise. Even when you face seemingly insurmountable challenges, know that I will protect, rejoice in, and praise you because of your unwavering commitment. A person's heart really warmed up to me as I watched. You have shown me that you can overcome any obstacle and that you are completely committed to helping me. In my view, their deeds are priceless. Grace, kindness, and limitless compassion are the lenses through which I see you, my beloved child, who is an exact replica of me. I refuse to believe the lies that devalue you because my soul knows who you really are. You have a deep meaning and are my treasured possession. Your unique qualities and talents bring me great joy, and I am confident in the unique product that I've been working on for a long time. I know that your inner misgivings are a result of long-buried hurts from failed attempts and broken aspirations. But I beg you not to let your past control your future. So give little attention to those whispers. Take hold of those dim-witted thoughts, sort them with wisdom, break them apart along with faulty beliefs, and welcome the restorative truth that I provide. The very core of your being is imprinted with these words at this second. I am erasing the remnants of your past. Success is guaranteed for you if you follow my counsel and avoid sin. You will be a lighthouse for others in the night because I can shower you with blessings so abundantly. My word is my bond. May your prayers always flow with the current. Enter my presence and really embrace the adoration as I strive to strengthen you. This second, with all my being, I swear an unbreakable vow of love to you. In the middle of your flaws and difficulties, I have come to you to tell you how much I love you. Neither will I ever leave you, nor will I ever let go of your hand. If you love me and put your faith in me, all I have stated will come to pass. Before you completely give over your ambitions, your family, and yourself to me, let your eyes see the roads I set out, and I will shower you with benefits. Let your voice resonate with approval. Now utter it and write it down with your own two hands. I'm with you. Stay steadfast in my love and compassion, knowing that I am here to help you get back on your feet financially, have your debts forgiven, and solve all of your problems. Stop worrying about money and abundance in your home right now, as I will meet all your needs. I want you to know that my light is most radiant when you are in despair, and that when I am with you, there is no place for lack or difficulty. As a result, remain faithful and obedient as you move forward, and keep your heart open to hope. Rest assured that I will always be there for you, no matter what. The rest of your life will be a testament to my boundless love and provision for you, my darling. Accept this message, feel the abundance of good fortune, and confidently declare that you will improve your financial situation, pay off your debts, and achieve success in all your endeavors. My heart's desire is for you to experience the abundance of my blessings as you live out your life as my beloved child. It is my humble request that you remain receptive to my voice and direction. Let go of whatever concerns you may have about the future or potential roadblocks. Trust in my ability to provide abundantly for all your needs as you fix your focus on me, the one who created and perfected your faith. A spiritual fire is kindling. Shine with confidence in your heart, because your Heavenly Father is working tirelessly to help you succeed in everything that you do. Have no fear. I shall be both your strength and your guidance. Your future will be filled with hope and benefits, because I am the one who will provide for you and shine a light on your way. Know that I am the deity who opens doors that no one else can close, and the one who shuts doors that no one else can open. If you put your faith in me, I will take you places you never thought possible. With my help, you will conquer insurmountable obstacles and reach heights you never thought possible. My word is unwavering, and my proclamations are without error. Never forget this. Consequently, I can tell you that everything will work out for the best, since I can see into your future. My dear son and daughter, even if the future seems clouded and full of unknowns, know that these are just temporary tribulations that I have ordered for your benefit. Put your faith in the fact that I will be by your side through thick and thin, and nothing can stand in your way. Trust me, because no matter what, I am always on your side. You will overcome challenges by relying on my unfaltering constancy and limitless generosity, and you will overcome trials by overcoming obstacles. Everything I say will definitely happen because my word is firm and my dedication is total. You will quickly discover certainty that your dreams may come true if you respond to me with faith, devotion, sacrifice, and trust. Listen carefully. Please do not dismiss this as insignificant. I would like it if you didn't fumble. You have come to me for direction and a sign, and I am now speaking to you personally. I have wonderful, courageous ideas for your future, but you have to keep away from those who bring you down. The road I have set out for you is steep, so brace yourself. I will shield you from harm. As you move into each new day, listen to my voice. I will provide for you, guide you, and disclose the steps to follow and the actions to take. I will feed you with my lessons and strengthen your faith. You are standing on the brink of a new chapter in your life. An invigorating downpour of rebirth will fall upon you as the skies part wide. It is now time for you to recover. Be open and receptive to this holy deluge of joy. Listen not to those who bring nothing but doom and gloom into the world. You and your loved ones live in safety and comfort under the protection of the Almighty, who loves you no matter what. The world may end, but people have rejected my decision to live in sin. No one will ever be able to fully comprehend the depth and breadth of my love for you until the whole world sees it. The incontestable proof of my favor in your life will put an end to those who have denounced and denigrated you. The weight of my truth will cause every charge to fall. For everyone to see, even if your attacker intended damage, your name will be cleared and your honor restored. Preparing you for a more impactful role is in your best interest. Your wounds now have the ability I have bestowed upon them to cure others in my realm. My strength really comes to the fore when people are at their most vulnerable. You were shown the depth of my existence inside you through the tough but vital experiences that tested your trust. Despite the depths of your despair, my light shone through you. You have the power to save innumerable lost souls who are now mired in despair. You are about to see the fruits of the blessings I have given you. I am actively organizing kindness on your behalf, my beloved, so that when I enable you to declare freedom to the imprisoned and release the prisoners, you will always have in your heart the unassailable truth. Do not be afraid as you go through the dark valleys and steep inclines of life's journey. My light will shine through the darkness, and my love, which knows no bounds, will reveal every fiber of your being. I am the creator of the universe and the conductor of life's magnificent tapestry, and I will always be by your side. So put your whole faith in me and put your fears to rest. My power is limitless, and my grace is an endless ocean into which you may dive without restriction. You may be sure that I will be by your side while morning comes upon your horizon and nightfall paints the sky in splendor. Leaving your side is something I will never do. You will find an infinite supply of favor and affection in me. Just let me be your beacon of hope, your comfort in darkness, and your source of motivation in all aspects of your life. Now tomorrow, financially, emotionally, relationally, and within your family. I can change them, and if you want, I can start right now, even if they seem complicated. It won't be easy, but know that I am here to help you through the tough times. You are precious to me, and I hope that everything stays good for you. The miracle you want may be mine at any moment. Put your faith in me, for I will see it through by carrying the cross and suffering terribly, but not in vain. As a result of human nature, I anticipated suffering unimaginable rejection and anguish. Nonetheless, I am here to alleviate your suffering and anguish. In order for you to have the chance to live a full life, I bore the weight of suffering, gave my life, and then rose again. Embrace my words and let your mind go through a real metamorphosis. Clarity will replace confusion where grief previously was, and you will be free and happy forever. Happiness will flourish. A fresh zeal for living will emerge from the ashes of despair, Your challenges may seem insurmountable, but I have carefully considered them in light of your strength. Even if it's hard to see, I will find a way forward. My timing couldn't be better. All of my strategies are foolproof. What seems to be a delay is really only a brief pause, not an outright rejection. When you put your faith in me completely, when you go after righteousness, honor, and praise, instead of worrying and fear, then you will win. Your thoughts, feelings, and emotions will be protected by the God of peace. There may be challenges on your route, but I will make it easier for you to stay on course. When troubled times come, you can always count on me to be there for you. We are waiting with bated breath for you to come home. Raise a glass to your choice to go side by side with me through thick and thin. With loving care and undivided attention, I have followed your every move from the beginning of time. Despite the fact that it breaks my heart to watch you suffer and cry because I have seen firsthand the difficulties you have endured, please know that my love for you has never wavered or faltered. In the darkness, my love shines brightly, beckoning you home. It waits patiently for you to take solace in its arms. There may be times when you feel lost and confused in the middle of life's ups and downs, but I beg you not to give up. I will be right there, waiting to lead you out of the shadows and into the light. Embrace my extended hand and allow me to guide you towards understanding and calmness, revealing the way to optimism and healing. Have faith in me, because I am working on great plans to bless you and lead you in the right direction in the future. My kid understands that I will always be able to reach out to you, no matter how far away you feel. My forgiveness and kindness are eternal proof of my limitless love for you. Keep in mind that my love is limitless and can overcome any difficulty. Your prayers are heard constantly because I am here. My heart overflows with love and compassion as I ask you to forgive and let go, my dear daughter. Now I'm in control. Place your trust in me and I will restore your joy, restore your reputation, and right every wrong at the proper moment. Just keep moving ahead for the time being. Put the past in the past. Keep your eyes fixed on me. With me, you will find boundless benefits. Unveiling the most profound benefits is yet to come. We are only at the start of our adventure together. The benefits of what is to come have only been partially shown to you. You are about to inherit promises that have been long anticipated and never forgotten, so hold on tight. Everything that you think is gone forever will be brought back to you by the power of my hand. Your sorrows are becoming boundless pleasure, and your tears are becoming joyful music. When I see my children in pain, it brings me no joy. The purpose of this trial was to bring about comparable renown and compensation due to its length and severity. In human frailty, my strength is most apparent. I will lift you up just as high as I have lowered you. A greater divine delight will replace it, the more profound the anguish. A harvest of joy awaits those who plant tears. Justice and kindness from me never fail. You have not gone unnoticed. Each and every one of those lonely tears has been seen by me. From brokenness to exaltation, victim to victor, I have heard it all in a frantic cry for help. A complete and rapid metamorphosis will occur in you. I am changing the direction of the winds in your life. A dramatic shift in the seasons is on the horizon. The arrival of spring has come, my beloved one. As the supreme God, I, your loving and caring Father, keep a watchful eye on you. Keeping you safe from the evildoers who are plotting your demise is my one and only goal in life. Pay great attention to this critical message. The importance of your future trip is immense. Traps, invisible to mortal eyes like yours, lie in wait for you as you go down this route. There is eternal conflict between good and evil for control of your soul in realms beyond this one. So take comfort in that, my love. Enormous numbers of angels are watching over you and doing their best to keep you safe. As you swerve to escape tragedy, they surround you, guiding you away from the traps of night. When a subtle prod keeps you from going down the path of destruction, it's their invisible hand at work, even if it seems like pure coincidence. Are these heavenly guardians offering you whispered advice? Protect yourself against harm and from paths that are unclear to you. Faith in this imminent threat would be unshakable if you could understand my power the way I do. I thought I had already talked universes into being. Is it not true that I have braided your whole being? Is the Lord your God unable to meet any challenge when you are still in the womb? Let these words mend your broken heart, calm your anxious mind, and release all your tension. I want to hear you proclaim your faith. Write it down to prove it with all your might, and believe that I am the deity of the impossible. Let me take care of your concerns and see how they ease your suffering. As time passes, your situation changes. Let me be a help in relieving your suffering and letting go of those burdensome thoughts. Anxieties that bring you down are pointless. Please, just for a second, hear me out. I will not take your minutes. Instead, I will turn them into years of plenty. Let go of the feelings that are dragging you down and let your heart be renewed. Trust me with your anxieties. No one can compare to my power. Give me control of your life, because I will protect your spirit and shape its destiny. You may only have a small understanding of the grand design at the moment, but I will soon show you the vast vision I have for your life, and it will surpass your wildest dreams and greatest ambitions, my beloved. Your heart is aching for my grace, and your entire being wants me here and now. I have plans for you, and nothing or no one can stop them. I swear that your life will be a testimony to my glory. Come be my guest right now. In order to advance my dominion, I shall make use of you. No one can control you, my beloved. Even the enemy will not enjoy your radiation. Realize this fact to your core. My decision to commune with you is not a reflection of how special you are. I wish to have heartfelt conversations with each and every one of my children. Just by positioning yourself, you have made it easy for me to be heard. Your mission now outweighs everything else, even if you have spent much of your trip seeking human relationships in the belief that they will fulfill your soul's need. Embrace your divine calling and let love find you instead of the other way around. Seek knowledge and insight from me to identify what's actually intended for you as you walk into your destiny. Your brilliant soul will attract everything that's meant for you into its brightness. Instead of the meaningless ideologies of this world, my facts will shine a light on your journey. Your trust in me will bring you connections and opportunities that are in line with my intentions for you, not according to your schedule, but mine. Have faith in my time. I have planned everything out. You will miss out on the gifts I have in store for you if you get involved with people who do not share your spiritual perspective. In my own good time, I will bring into your life people whose spirits harmonize with yours in a manner that is apparent and undeniable, and I will keep them there until you refuse to let anything derail you from your sacred mission. My beloved, you will be amply rewarded for your steadfastness and loyalty. In the middle of all the hustle and bustle, make time to sit quietly. You will avoid the danger of impatience as you keep your heart in harmony with heaven, which will keep your thoughts from wandering, give you the courage to go forward, and enable you to see the knowledge and insight that I am directing you to. My darling, remain by my side. This adventure will be navigated by us together. With our hands intertwined, we moved in perfect harmony. No matter what you do or how far you go, my love for you will always be there. It is a gift from above that you have received without condition or obligation. I invite you, my lover, to enter my presence. I am here, ready to lend you a hand and welcome you with open arms. Permit me to heal the scars that have stained your soul. Just bring your cares and concerns to me, and I will take care of them. I am capable of turning my grief into optimism and my anguish into resilience because of my strength. Trust me, my darling, and bring me all your problems. Then I will give you the strength to face your fears and triumph over the misery you're feeling. If you want the darkness to go away, just take my hand and let my light shine. That makes your life dark. I will be a safe haven for you while you are grieving, so you need not be scared. When you're feeling overwhelmed by loneliness, I will be there to provide you with solace. I will accompany you at all times, and I will give you strength and comfort when your heart is in agony. My dear, put your confidence in me and my promises. I promise to be your rock and protector. No matter how bad things become, my darling child, I will be there to help you stand strong. Keep your eyes on me, your anchor of hope, even if you may feel exhausted from fighting the waves, for I know what it's like to be thrown about on the restless sea. I will lead you to safe harbor at the exact moment that is right for you. In the midst of your hardships, you are undergoing a transformation into someone more compassionate, brave, and patient than the adversary could ever hope for. Think about how my son suffered on the cross before he could wear the crown of glory. In the safety of the jail, I honed Joseph's skills before bringing him up to the palace. Although their difficulties were temporary, the heavenly character they developed was everlasting. I want you to be strong even when the road ahead looks long and difficult. Even when the end point is out of sight, you must go on. You will be able to see the difference between superficial qualities and true character when your spiritual vision is honed. In my absence, their souls reveal their real motives, no matter how attractive they seem on the outside. Could trick you into thinking something isn't right until after the fact. I will not stand by as you again get caught in that trap. Your trust and skepticism will be replaced with maturity. When you follow my advice, you'll be able to observe individuals without pretense. Because they are aware they cannot endure the reality of your light, those with corrupt intentions will avoid it. Despite their envy, they will never be able to match your level of success. Every day brings fresh chances to accept your destiny and shine for my kingdom, and our adventure together is only beginning. Your ability to detect my provisions and instructions will increase as you live in line with my spirit. You will discover the power and refreshment you need for the trip ahead in our private moments, so stay anchored in them. You will gain the knowledge to face a world full of lies and temptation while you are with me. I will not back down from my commitments, no matter how unexpected the changes may be. No matter how rough the waters become, I will always be by your side, my little child, so keep your head held high. Even as you go through darkness, keep your eyes fixed on the light, because there are glimpses of eternity hidden in the darkness. Within you, my soul soars above the shadows. You are made to show the world my splendor and to mirror my image. So get to your feet and take that next daring step, because you know the greatest is yet to come. With God's power and wisdom at your side, you are more than just a victor. Fear not, because I will be with you wherever you go, and you may rest certain that I will provide. Continue on your journey, knowing that you have the constant support of I am with you to help you along the way. You will succeed in spite of all the challenges you face if you put your faith in my constant love and faithful promises. You are victorious. Go confidently, my darling, because your destiny calls to you. It is full of meaning, happiness, and plenty. Please God, your enemy wants you to focus only on your problems, yet there are plenty of blessings waiting for you to find them. Look up and anticipate the wonderful presents I have planned for you right now, as well as in the far future. Within you, a wellspring of inner strength, energized by my Holy Spirit, lies, ready to be tapped upon by those who walk in hopeful expectancy. My atoning love for you is unbreakable, regardless of the difficulty or danger you face. Remain steadfast in the unwavering reality that I am with you at all times, supporting you on your path. Keep moving forward, my darling, on the road that I will light just for you. You will accomplish the purpose I have planned for you if you pay attention to what I say. Do not be afraid of the dangers or difficulties that are just around the corner. Even in the midst of seeming anarchy, your God is sovereign. I am the one who controls everything, who always keeps his word, who forgives freely, who firmly plants your hope in what is invisible but everlasting, and who gives you strength via my word and spirit. This is the way to a life of plenty, according to the wise. Stay with me, and I will make your life fruitful. Hold on tight to the vine, and success will be yours. You, my chosen vessel, carry the burden of my favor as a conduit for my grace. You are almost there, at the end of the long road of preparation, where your divine mission awaits you. In your role as my ambassador, you will have a significant influence on your loved ones and the globe at large. You will provide hope, rebuild broken places, and show the world my unconditional love. Those who were skeptical before will be captivated by your insight, and your influence will exceed your wildest dreams. The people who wronged you will humbly beg for your pardon, realizing how grave their mistake was and refusing to accept the call to martyrdom. The way you remain unwavering in your faith, even when others mock you, will inspire many to be brave. Your abilities will thrive among others whose spirits harmonize with yours, and I am promoting you to greater heights of power. When life throws you a curveball, you can always find solace in me. Rest in me, because I will provide for you, and my peace will last forever, regardless of what the future holds. In my presence, you will never be abandoned or forgotten. In the limitless love that envelops you, you are forever safe and innocent. When the burden of life's struggles becomes too much to bear, you come to rest in my company. You experience an abundance of joy and a healing of your spirit. With revitalized energy, I present you with the wellspring of living water. Drink deeply from it. No matter what comes your way, you will overcome it. Let go of concerns about the unknowns of the future while you remain rooted in me. I've had enough of today's challenges, Bear. Do not avert your eyes from me. I love you, I guide you, and I empower you. When you dread the future, you cling to things that may never happen. When you have trust, you stay in the now, where you can see my hand at work. When you get up every morning, you can see the beauty through my love's lens. Embrace each new day with a sense of optimism and faith, knowing that I will provide the strength you need to overcome any challenge and shine my light into any shadow. You are just where I wanted you to be right now, so know that. Additional details will be disclosed at a later stage. Take a deep breath. Pay attention to my soft murmur. Retain my hand with the naive trust of a kid. For now, that's all. If we are united, we can reach our end goal. May my plan for you come to fruition. Amen. Let your life and the lives of those you care about be overwhelmed with blessings, which will offer you and them boundless happiness and contentment. As a tidal surge of kindness ebbs and flows over you, it will establish a firm foundation of inner calm. Meditate on my words and resist the urge to disbelieve. I am the one in charge, and I am prepared to cure any sickness and release you from any bond. You are on the cusp of experiencing a great miracle that will leave you speechless with appreciation and admiration. My power will flow through you, driving out darkness and despair, and scarcity will be replaced by plenty. Your prayers will be filled with passion. It is your moment to shine, so let your soul soar and bask in my tranquility. As you entrust your aspirations to me, I promise that blessings and success will pour into your life. Indulge in my company and see the immense fulfillment of your innermost wishes. Let go of resentment and hurt feelings. All of the story's truths are known to me. Decisions are only mine to make. Be humble and follow the way of forgiveness instead. You have been forgiven much, and now it is your turn to show charity to those who are less fortunate. Here, you may find the key to liberating yourself. Giving forgiveness to other people can help you let go of your own problems. Everything about your path is happening just as I've planned. Have faith, even when the road ahead seems lonely. Even in the darkest hours of sorrow and the most unfair of injustices, I have never walked a foot alone with you. A plot of atonement was being subtly hatched by me. You were molded for community, and I made you for company. Turn away from imposters who try to sell you something that I alone can provide. I will arrange for deep relationships within my family that will feed and restore your spirit. We welcome you with open arms and accept you without reservation. I am not some aloof god. Rather, your doting father is bringing you into his inner circle and adopting you as his treasured child. In the midst of turbulent times, find comfort in the unfaltering strength of my love, which will never fail you, and my support, which will carry you through any storm. Do not be afraid of the path of faith that is ahead of you. I am with you every step of the way, guiding and supporting you with my powerful hand. Remember that every trial is a chance to grow your confidence in me. Keep in mind that with faith, you can overcome anything, even mountains. There are no limits to what you may do in life when you put your faith in me. My plans for you are plans of hope and prosperity, so stand strong and determined. Proclaim with unfaltering conviction that benefits will flood your life and wealth will permeate every area of it. Every day brings new opportunities for growth and blessings, and I want you to confront them with optimism and thankfulness, knowing that no matter what comes your way, I will always be here to protect and strengthen you. Trust in me no matter what. I will be there for you every step of the way, doing everything I can to improve your situation and relieve your financial strain. Looks are deceiving. You can't assess my success by them alone. I can see everything that's happening under the surface, even if you can't. Have faith in my perfect timing and heavenly plan. Solutions are being orchestrated by me that you cannot organize or expedite. All the parts will mysteriously fit together when the moment is right. Until then, wait with faith for the blessings I'm about to shower on you. On your behalf, I am working tirelessly to make it happen. No matter how strong and remote my presence seems, I am true to who I say I am. Your ultimate destiny has been laid out for you from the beginning of time, and it will be fulfilled even when it seems like the world is collapsing around you and the light is going out. My ambitious intentions for your life will not be thwarted by any diversion or delay. So look no further than me, your devoted shepherd. Listen carefully to my words and set your aspirations in harmony with mine, because I am the only one who can show you the way to prosperity. If you follow my example, you will reach the destination I planned for you from the beginning of time. Embrace this fact to the core of your being. Because you are more brilliant than the noon sun, I will never abandon my goal for you. When I look into the night, I see light. You must rely on my knowledge and overcome my fears before you face the forces of hell. There will be no more roadblocks for you. I am paving the route forward. Your mission is straightforward. Follow my hand as I guide you forward with the innocence of a kid. Do not believe the enemy's false claims to the contrary. Your fidelity to my word reveals the father figure in your life. You were painstakingly carved to reflect my image with great intent. Refrain from believing the enemy's false claims about your lack of competence. Your frailty is the ideal setting for my strength to shine. Your strength does not come from within, but from my spirit, who is in you, and from the depths of your being, you will produce fruit that lasts forever. Everything you need for your trip has been implanted by me. You have insight beyond your present comprehension, and there are talents that have not yet been discovered. Revelations are saved for the proper hour. With unfaltering resolve, you will reach the finish line of your race, never walking a lonely mile, since my love for you has no bounds. Both visible and invisible allies are being rallied by me. As the attacks mount, have courage, for I will put an end to all resistance, and no weapon that is made will be successful. This will strengthen you for the fights that are to come. Be strong as I fight for you. Have faith in my promises. They will never fail or disappoint, even when hope seems to be fading away. Yet, even in the midst of sorrow, praise my virtues. This is a sacrifice of worship that brings me limitless joy. Stay true to the road of modesty and righteousness that I have given you, so that your inner light may shine even more brightly. As you shine a light for others in the shadows, I will bless you with the knowledge to face and overcome any difficulty, even the most excruciating trials, by living in my presence and nurturing our sacred relationship. Keep in mind that they are working toward a higher goal, shaping your character to be more like Christ. Whatever the opponent plans to do to hurt me, I will change. Aside from the temptations of fame and wealth, you, my beloved child, have talents and a heritage that no one else can take advantage of. What I have to give goes beyond just being here forever and being a friend. With each happy surrender, I will strengthen you for the path that lies ahead. To keep you centered on my will, my angels will carry you over all obstacles. My word will never fail. I am a stronghold for you and your deliverer. With fresh hope and vision, my darling, go forward. As you dedicate your journey to me, find rest in my presence. May my tranquility fill your soul, because I will guide you with joy. You will succeed, my kid. Keep your chin up and go forth with unshakable trust. Through the troughs of your path, your roots have grown deeper in me, as have the hardships and betrayals that tested your soul. Your perseverance through adversity has produced an inner wealth that will last forever. Those who wronged you were driven by their own insecurities, not your shortcomings, and this is unaffected by decay. For those who are brave enough to reveal their shadow sides, my light will shine the brightest. My undying love heals all wounds, puts an end to distrust, and dispels dread. The key to liberation is forgiveness. Thus, I make the conscious decision to let go of grudges and forgive every day. Let me in entirely, without any pretense or hesitation. There is no need to be afraid of the unknown or the loss of stability, even in the midst of upheaval. Imagine it as a doorway to more trusting relationships. Be certain that my designs are unbreakable and unstoppable, and that I am master of the changing seasons if you cling to me. Let go of your attachment to your own needs and accept, without reservation, what I have planned for your good. My hopes and dreams for your life are so grand that they defy explanation. Keep the aspirations I have instilled in you from wilting by limiting me. Gather the courage to follow the bold faith road, certain that I will be there to meet you and provide abundantly along the way. There is no limit to my might. Praying together, believing in the impossible, and marveling at my glory's unveiling all lead to miraculous outcomes. There is nothing that I cannot achieve, no matter how great or difficult the task. Everything is possible for those who have unfaltering trust. Amen.